This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
I do. I mean, I just now roll in here, and now I've got us.
You got it.
I ain't even seen y'all in forever.
You got us.
Man, it's so good to be here. Welcome to Before the Whistle. We've got an entire, I don't even know what to call y'all, a gang? I don't know, Is this a gang? I don't know. The squad.
A squadron.
I got the entire squad, the entire coaching staff here. Welcome to Before the Whistle. We got big time action coming up tonight. We got ladies basketball, 14th regional tournament action, as you've never seen it before here on TBS Cable.
Yeah.
I will tell you this, and I don't know if all you guys, I guess, you didn't get to really watch because you were here, but our coverage, TBS Cable's coverage, as far as the set, the quality, it's bar none. Like nobody matches it.
Oh yeah.
Am I right?
We've been knowing this.
Yeah.
We've been knowing this.
Where have I been? Oh yeah.
You've been at the house on the couch with
It's so good to be back. That's so good.
I got an opportunity to watch the game Sunday
Okay.
later in the evening, but I got an opportunity to watch that, and you're exactly right. The coverage is it's just outstanding.
It's outstanding.
And think about the people that, especially the older people, that's not able to come and attend these events. Basketball, high school basketball in Eastern Kentucky, how important that is to all of us. They get an opportunity to see that game at that level is important.
And it's super, the thing that gets me is just it's super high quality. Now,
Yes.
I will say that I do know of people that turn on the radio so they don't have to listen to Harold.
I don't blame them.
But as far as the quality, before, after, halftime, amazing.
Yes.
I saw you doing work with Wes before the game.
Yes, sir. That's
I'm
exactly
sorry I
right.
couldn't be here. How'd it go?
If it would have been with anybody else, it would have went better. But, no, it was great. Me, him, and Bo, we all had fun the other night, man. It was
Bo,
great
you were
watching
on the game.
basketball.
Yeah. Man, listen, we had fun. Like you said, who better to bring you the action than Hometown 24?
Absolutely.
We have a good time. You know, we sit back, we relax, watch some good action, had some good games that night. And listen, guys, I'm excited to get to see what's going on happen tonight.
So before we dive into what we have as far as the table tonight, I personally, and maybe some viewers at home, and maybe even some people that were here and had to leave and sort of missed on what happened on Sunday. I don't know if it's ever been done in this way, but on Sunday, we had the entire first round, take place on the first day of the tournament. It's, as far as I'm concerned, never been done. You've been doing this a while, Coach.
I don't
Has that
think
ever been
so.
done?
Not that I can remember.
I don't think that
But
it's
I
ever
love
been
it.
done. Did you like it?
I did. I like that. I just, the constant game after game after game all day long at that level.
Yeah.
4 games in one day at that level. First round of the region, 4 games back to back. I mean, that's a nice Sunday afternoon.
I think I saw John and Bo up here like taking a nap up in this corner here in the evening game. They were up here at halftime. They were did the hospitality room even last? Is there a hospitality room? Did it even run out of food?
I'd say that was gone by halftime of the second game.
What was so Coach says he's with it. What were your thoughts on the 4 games? Is that how many it was in one day?
It was 4 games. And, normally I would say, man, that's a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But after the 4 back-to-back outstanding games,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Really?
Because it was pure excitement, one game after the other.
Bo, you feel the
Yeah,
same?
there was no question about it. You get games that sometimes are boring. But there were no underdogs here.
Right.
And it was matched perfectly.
Do you think they feed into each other? Like, do you think if you have a good first game, that just from there on out, it's almost as if every other game is going to trend off of that first game, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like just going to follow that trend because the tone is set, right?
Yeah, it seems like it could follow that.
Yeah. So, just to recap, Sunday, first game was Letcher Powell, correct?
That's right.
Thoughts on that game?
Powell County played a great game. They played great offensively. They shot the ball well from the free throw line. Letcher County, though, Kaylee Banks got in a little bit of foul trouble.
Yeah.
So that's the first thing I think the coach.
It was close at half.
It
right?
was. It was only a 4-point game at half. Letcher County led, and they come into that second half, dialed Kaylee Banks down a little bit on that defensive end.
Yeah.
She played a whole lot better. She shot some good shots. But man, a huge contribution to that game was Lauren Boggs.
Yeah.
Had Lauren Boggs and Heidi Bentley.
Yeah.
I want to clarify that.
Yeah.
If those two hadn't been on the floor, it could have been a completely different outcome.
Right. Biggest differences for you, Coach Letcher?
I just thought they were a better team from top to bottom. I don't think Letcher maybe played as well in that first half.
Yeah.
Coach done a good job making some adjustments at halftime. They just kind of pulled away down the stretch. I think they're just a little bit better right now, and very good team. Letcher's got a chance to win this thing.
Now I hear that Powell they have I guess a good younger guard. Is that what
Yes.
everybody was saying? They got a good younger guard. Perry Central ladies just coming out to start the warm up here. We got 21 minutes on the clock. So let's talk Perry. In the second slate, right?
That's right.
Wolf, Perry, and I turn it on, and Wolf is up
Yes.
by like 7 with like 5 minutes left. And it's like 38-31 or something,
That's right.
I don't know. And I'm like, this is over. Like,
Yep.
Perry is in trouble.
Me and Bo, we had this exact conversation, and Bo
Really?
said, man, it's not over.
And I kept telling Josh, I said, listen, if Perry continues to play like they are, in the last minute, 2 minutes of this game, you're going to see a complete turnaround. And that is just what happened. Like, they got
Exactly
3 steals under the basket. They were down 6 at that point, like a minute, 30 seconds left.
Right.
And they take the lead by 2. And, you know, that's why they're here tonight. They kept grinding and grinding and grinding. And this is going to be an exciting game. If they play anything like they did Sunday, it's going to be exciting.
Thoughts on Wolf, Perry?
You had a 45-second
Like,
period.
what happened? Yeah.
It just turnovers against the pressure.
Yeah.
Full court pressure, turnovers right and under the basket, pick up, lay in. I mean, they went from 3 down to 4 up
That's right.
in 30 seconds.
My dad is watching at home. I hope him and my mother are watching behind the Army Cat. Hey, and it's one thing that we talked about in our season all the time is that you're going to turn the ball over.
Yep.
Okay? You don't want to turn it over at a high rate. And you don't want to give that other team easy buckets, right? Like if you turn it over, you want it to be deep in your half court.
That's right.
It's tough when you turn it over in the front court.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're almost giving points on the board,
That's right.
right?
Yep.
And I felt like down the stretch, Wolf just had so many turnovers that did not eat up any clock whatsoever. It happened in the front court, and Perry was scoring with it in a matter of seconds. Like you said, like
On the first or
45
second pass.
Yes.
And then it's just 2 points.
Yeah, and then it's 2 points.
You
Yeah,
know,
it
so-
cannot happen on the first or second pass.
No.
Not to mention that in the first half, they were perfect from the free throw line.
That's right.
14 for 14. That is crazy.
Was that Wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 for 14. And
Yeah.
Coach McLaurin was telling us she didn't even want to foul them
Yeah.
because they were making everything.
Right.
So-
And then they go in that position where they have to press at the end of the game, and you're like, oh no. And then it's just like 1 or 2 turnovers, couple missed free throws, and now things are headed your way. Perry aggressively attacking the basket toward the end of the game, finishing shots, you know, and I felt like Wolf I felt like Coach, and you can say it, he had 3 timeouts left with 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
And you get so caught up in what's going on a court that you almost forget, like, stop this bleeding, you know? And so I wonder if Coach, if he could go back, say, hey, I should have used one earlier. I don't know.
You know, you can look at that and say against that, but you know, you could also look at it another way. Sometimes when things ain't going good and you get that timeout, if you can't change it, if you can't get somebody, that can have a negative effect.
Yeah, you're right.
That ball can roll downhill the other direction.
You're right. I
Really
mean,
quick.
what happens
Because it builds pressure on your team.
Exactly. You got to believe in your team and the fact that, hey, I'm going to let my team play a little bit to play through this. And then once we stop the bleeding, then I can call a timeout.
That's right.
You know, and say, hey, let's talk about this and keep from doing this again. Don't let this happen again.
You know, you had rather have that situation happen in the second quarter.
Yes.
You know, when it happens with a minute and a half to go, then you know, you can run into some issues with that. But one thing about the Lady Wolves,
Yes.
they have one senior, if I'm not mistaken. So they've got a bright future. Yeah, that's a tough loss. They led the entire game, deserved to win the game.
Yep.
Perry just made the plays they need to at the right time. But the Lady Wolves have a bright future.
I will say hats off to both the Powell County Pirates and the Lady Wolves.
Yes.
You know, they both put in great efforts. For Powell to be in that game at the half and Wolf to be ahead in that game late. Bright future ahead for both of those squads. Let's get to the other two before we run out of time, because obviously we're working toward the big one that happened on Sunday.
That's right.
But in the third slate, it was Breathitt. Who was it? Breathitt Leslie. And Leslie seemed to control that one from the tip, right?
Yeah, they did.
Biggest difference in the game for that one.
The biggest difference in the game was just lack of pressure, if we're
Yeah.
being completely honest. And you know, there were a couple fouls that weren't called throughout the entire game.
Right.
You know, me and Bo talked about that when watching the game. But the biggest difference was they were not putting the pressure on Courtney Hoskins.
Right.
Man, Courtney Hoskins played a perfect game.
Right.
To be technical with you, Leslie County played a perfect game as they have
Right.
for the last 4 games. You know, they played Perry County last Thursday and beat them by 30 points, Bo.
Right.
I still believe that's part of the reason why Perry County come into that Wolf County game so sluggish.
So sluggish, yeah.
But-
It's tough to come off that loss and say, hey, you know.
That's right.
Okay, so Leslie runs away with it, which I was kind of surprised by, and I do want to give a shout out to Leslie County. When I was working at Letcher, it always seemed like Leslie was like our sister school. Like we had so much in common with Leslie County. And for them to have been what they've been through all season, they lost one of their better players to an ACL. Napier. You know, they've kind of had bounce, I guess, all season with injuries. And just to be able to really just overcome all of that and not only win the district title in the fashion they did, but to win the fashion they did, are they a team that can win this thing?
Yes.
Definitely. You know,
100%.
I like 3 people on that team can play, and they play well together. It's Emma Napier,
Yeah.
Bowen, and Hoskins.
Yeah.
You put them 3 together, as long as they don't get in foul trouble, you could have a winner right there.
And that's the problem with Leslie, is that Emma Napier has the tendency to kind of let the game get the best of her.
Right.
She does get in that foul trouble because whenever you look at other teams around her, they don't have a 5 that can really compete with her at her size.
Right.
And you know, whenever you're a bigger player, and I know both of you have witnessed this as coaches, and
Right.
me and Bo as viewers. Whenever you have a player that's bigger, they tend to get a little bit rougher.
Yeah.
Just to try to assert that dominance that, hey, I'm here.
You can pick up an easy foul.
Yeah.
You know, every now and then, Coach, you know, you can catch lightning in a bottle.
Absolutely.
And I
If you
think
catch it at the right time.
that's right. That's the whole thing. And right now, guess what? It's the right time. And I'm telling you, I think Leslie County is playing their best basketball now.
Yep.
Right now.
Oh, yeah.
And you look at the last 2 games, you know, the other area that I think they might have a little bit of an advantage, and why I think right now, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick them.
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're a little deeper, I think, than some of the teams that's left. You know, they got Bailey Smith comes off the bench. She's 7 for her last 12 from the 3-point line. You know, over the last couple of games.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know, that's huge when you've got a kid that can come in and knock down that kind of 3-point shots on that kind of consistent basis. That can change the game. And but with what he's doing right now and how they're playing, that you know, you may see something different. Owsley's really good, and I know we'll talk about them. But they're going to have to figure out how to do a good job on Courtney and Emily Bowen and Emma Napier.
Yeah. I mean, going into this thing, a couple weeks before the season's out, I think everybody has Letcher, Knott, and then it's like Perry, and then you've got Leslie and Owsley kind of thrown in there as the 5. But then really everybody saw, I think, Knott and Letcher as the topper tier, you know, a top tier. So, the big question, and finishing up our talk on Sunday, happened with the Knott County Central Patriots on Sunday evening?
Take it away, Bones.
And here's the thing for me, is like for the past 2 or 3 seasons, Owsley has been this team that has beat them during the regular season and lose to them during the tournament, right? So now what happens this year to flip that script for the Owsley County Owls?
Well, I mean, look, Coach Honeycutt was able to run offense. They played, it was in that 2-3 zone.
Yep.
Moved ball side
I
to
know
side.
Owsley played zone.
They got good looks. They just didn't make a lot of shots.
Listen, and I run into this so much, and you have too. And somebody packs it in. It's a tournament, win or die, and you're given shots. I've seen so many teams settle and lose. And not even necessarily settle because, like you're saying, those are good shots. I want Abby Maggard to shoot a right wing 3. I want Abby Maggard to shoot that 3.
If they hit 3 or 4, then we're having a completely different conversation.
Each were 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh man, do you just leave from this saying Knott County shot bad? Is that what you leave from this saying?
I don't know that I would say that they shot bad. They shot good and they had good looks.
Right, right.
And they shot a lot of threes.
Yep.
At the beginning of the game, what, 1 for 4. First 60 seconds of the game.
Opening drive.
Yeah.
They were 1 for 4 from the field.
So
Okay.
they had good looks on that.
Yeah.
But, that's hard to say.
I mean, it's just like, how much do you live or die by, right?
You beat a zone 2 ways, Coach. Ball movement, been able to knock down shots, and my favorite way is getting into the gaps of the zone.
That's right. Hit the nail on the free throw
There
line.
was far too many shots and not enough penetration into the gaps. Now, I think there's the difference because Owsley County done the exact opposite. They
Yes.
went to the hole.
Every shot that I saw Owsley County shoot was purposely Lexi going to her left in the paint, scoring a bucket, right?
Yeah.
Like everything I saw Owsley do was to the rim, like getting to your spot, shooting the high percentage shot, and finishing.
Carly Smith had 4 and 1s in the first half.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, Carly Smith had the game of her life, man.
Right.
And it's all because Knott County got it in. They got Knott County's head.
Yeah, and it's so, just like we're talking about game feeding into game, play feeds into play. Like you come down, you miss 4, 3, like you're saying, Owsley comes down, scores. Once that process starts repeating, you get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
You're in trouble. All of a sudden you're looking up, you're down 8, 9, 10, and now you're shooting those threes, and they mean a lot more.
Yes.
And they're not as loose. And teams like, you tighten up, right? And that rim gets smaller and smaller and smaller.
Exactly.
And then you're just you're in trouble.
Well, Abby Maggard started out the game trying to get her rhythm going from the 3-point line.
Yeah.
And Owsley County was shutting that out.
Yeah.
And Abby Maggard, she left the game with a 30-piece.
Right.
But it's notable to know that she went from shooting threes to shooting that pull-up jumper in the mid-range spot.
Right.
And the problem was that not everybody else on her team that could shoot followed suit.
Yeah.
You've seen a lot of really bad shots from that 3-point line that were well covered.
I'll tell you something else that Owsley done that was important. They got early offense.
Yes.
They really pushed the ball.
Yes.
They actually got a layup off of a made free throw.
I saw that too, and I'm so glad you brought that up. And I will say they've done an excellent job over the past couple of years. That's who they are.
Yep.
Right? Like even to the end of the game, they were up and they were trying to get those early transition buckets. And I'm like, oh my God, like what if you miss that? But they didn't care. They stuck to what got them there. They were pitching it up the floor. And the 8th grader or 7th grader one hit a huge three over there on the left wing. That was just the dagger.
Yeah, and off early offense. It's not always the layup you get. It's the first or second pass after you've made the decision that I'm not attacking the basket.
Yeah.
So it's still early offense before the defense sets.
Absolutely.
And you see that all the time. The other thing, even when they were in the half court, off the dribble penetration, Owsley, their threes come off of that a lot.
And like multiple people touching the basketball in attack mode.
Yeah.
And once that happens, it's just a feeling. The shooter becomes more confident.
Yeah.
The shooter knows when they're supposed to shoot it. Like early, if you're pitching in one pass, it's like you almost don't know when you want to shoot it. job doing
Yeah,
it.
they did.
All right, so we've got 8 minutes here. Let's get to tonight. And hats off to Coach Honeycutt, who's had a heck of a run.
Oh, yeah, think about
Heck
that.
of a run, man. Think about what all they've accomplished. I mean, I hope he doesn't go home with hanging his head after that one.
No.
You know, Alzey is a great team. Nothing to hang your head about.
A team that's capable of winning
A
this.
team another team that is absolutely capable of winning
Yes.
this. All right, so tonight, big matchup right now. Close game early in the season. Close game later or earlier in the season between Letcher and Perry. I think it was a 2 or 3 point game.
Yeah.
So tonight, we're at Perry Central. Letcher, of course, has had this. Oh man. Let's go to a break. When we get back, we're going to go through the national anthem. When we get back, we got to stand with our hand over our heart. When we get back, more talk. We've got this game and another game. Come right back.
When it comes to your family's health care, making the right connection is easy with just a call, click, or visit to one of Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation's clinics serving Eastern Kentucky and Southwest Virginia. Our providers cover the full spectrum of medicine for the whole family, as well as specialty and support services such as pulmonary, optometry, dentistry, and podiatry, plus on-site labs, x-rays, nutritionist, and more. Call today for an appointment or telehealth visit. Now accepting Virginia Medicaid. Mountain Comprehensive Health Corporation.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky. Here at Thacker Grigsby and TVS, we're committed to building a better future for our community. In these times, being connected is more important than ever, and we're working every day to keep you online and in touch with the world. For generations, we've been a part of this community, and we're proud to serve this community for many generations to come. Thacker Grigsby and TVS, working for a better future for Eastern Kentucky.
And we're back.
We're back.
We're back that quick. We're back that quick.
That's
wow. Okay, so on slate right now, Letcher and Perry. We got 5 minutes. Who wants it first?
Coach.
Coach has got it first.
Perry's got to shoot the ball a little bit better than they did against Wolf County.
Absolutely.
I think that's going to be important. I think this is one of those games can go either way. Look, I always would tell my teams, I talked about the 2 E's, effort and execution.
Absolutely.
Or execution effort, either way you want to do it.
Absolutely.
And, the team that executes their game plan the best and the team that plays the hardest, one of the most important stats to me, and it's always been, is those 50-50 balls. I always charted that. My team's better win that 50-50 battle, or I'm going to be an upset coach.
Be the aggressor.
It makes a difference in every aspect of the game.
Absolutely.
So that's, I think this game comes down to that. You guys can get a little more X's and O's with it, but I'm old school, man.
It comes down to those 2 things.
I'm old school. Who wants it the most? When it's time to throw it up, I want to see who wants it the most.
Okay. And I think you'll be able to tell that, right? And it can change throughout the game. Usually you can tell when that ball goes up, right? But now that's especially true when 2 teams are evenly matched like these 2 teams are. Yeah. What you got?
It's as simple as this. Letcher County has to stop that win early. They got to get good shots. And if you're Perry County, you got to get Kyron McAlonis involved. And you got to knock down your 3-pointers. They've struggled at that all year long. And it's the main reason that they almost lost the game against Wolf County. I mean, they won, but they almost lost the game from missing some easy opportunities at the line.
Bo.
Listen, not much to say. 2 great teams going at it. Live action here tonight. It's going to be a great game. I'm just excited for the game.
Absolutely. Of course, I don't know. My previous ties, do I have to pick the Cougs? I think I do. I don't know. I think Kaylee Banks has a great one tonight. She's going to show out. It's their destiny tonight. Good luck to both teams. We're going to preview the later game, Owsley and Leslie, after this one, and at halftime.
Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
2, 1.
Many thanks to our pregame crew, and good evening, everyone from Prairie Central High School here in Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins, and David Adams sits alongside as we're getting ready to bring you the opening semifinal game in the Girls 14th Region Basketball Tournament. It is Letcher Central, the champions of District 53, and they'll take on the Prairie County Central Commodores, the champions of District 54. Before we go anywhere, my friend, let us start out this evening by saying a great big thank you to the gals and guys down in the hospitality room that feeds us before the game, and they do an outstanding job. Understand they have us up on the big screen down there as they'll be watching the game as we bring it to you, and I think we may have a good game.
Absolutely, and to mention the ladies and the staff down at the cafeteria doing the hospitality room, you get A for a grade. No question about it.
There is no doubt about it. We thank you very much for what you do for the kids, not us, but for the kids of Eastern Kentucky. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for this afternoon's first game, or this evening's first game. First of all, for the champions of the 53rd District, they'll wear black tonight and be the visiting team. On the scoreboard, the Cougars of Letcher Central High School, they'll start number 1, Tori Holcomb, and number 2, Kira Couch, along with number 12, Kaylee Banks. Number 24 is Lauren Boggs, and number 44 is Jalen Witt. Once again for Letcher, it'll be Holcomb, Couch, Banks, Boggs, and Witt. Keith Baker, the head coach. The last time the Letcher Central made it to the state tournament was 2 years ago.
Yes, it was. Coach Baker's done a nice job up for the Cougars. They've got a good ball club here. I'm going to tell you right now, Prairie Central has got to play better than they did the last two games, really. They've got to get back and get in flow because they're going to face the team that very easily could win this thing.
That's exactly right. Now taking a look at the Lady Commodores of Coach Misty McAlarnis. Fannin, number 2, a sophomore, will start at the point. Her running mate in the backcourt will be number 4, Lexi Muller. Kyra McAlarnis and Emily Neese, number 20, a sophomore. And starting in the paint will be Kendra Lawson. Once again for the Lady Doors, it is Lawson and Neese, McAlarnis, Mullins, and Fannin. Mullins a junior, Fannin a sophomore, McAlarnis a freshman, Emily Neese a sophomore, Lawson a junior. This team returns in its entirety.
Yep.
And they return in their entirety, and this team has been in these situations before. They just need to get over the hump, my friend.
Yeah, you're right. And regional tournament, when regional tournament comes, Harold, there's nothing like it. Pressure on the kids and the fans, the parents. It's hard to beat the atmosphere. It really is. And this is going to be a big one.
We had a good time here Sunday afternoon, 4 games. And the defending 14th region champions, the Knott County Central Patriots, was sent home by Owsley County. And therefore, we will have a new representative in Rupp Arena coming up next week.
And Owsley and Leslie coming up in their second game tonight, expecting a good ball game. Both those teams are playing well right now, so we should have a good ball game.
The Commodores being introduced right now. The lights will come back on, and we'll send this thing skyward, and we'll be underway.
Coach McLawrence always seems to have her team ready. I know she was thankful just to get the win over a Wolf County team that come up here and played well, Harold, till the last.
Boy, I tell you what.
I mean,
I wouldn't press my luck.
Coach Brown had them ready. He had them ready.
I wouldn't press my luck and try for 2 games in a row like that.
Because
I surely wouldn't.
Yep. And Wolf County playing a great basketball game, and Coach Brown doing a great job down there with those kids. Looks like we are about ready to go, and Whit will step in along with McLawrence. And Hurl, we've got tip time at the John C. Combs Arena Girls 14th Regional Tournament. We're ready to go.
Whit moves in against Lawson. Banks quickly underneath the couch as Letcher Central will bring it first in front court. Just underway. And she barely ripples the cord. 3-0 LCC. Front court, Commodores with it. Mullins drive baseline, threw up a prayer, didn't get it answered, but she will go to the foul line.
Fouls on Couch will get her first foul for the Cougars. Mullins have an opportunity to put the Commodores on the scoreboard. First one a little too hard. Still 3-0. Cougars on the Holcomb three-pointer, left side. One more shot, and that one goes. And Mullins puts the Commodores on the scoreboard.
Understand we had a little static when we first come on the air. I think that's been cleared up now. We're good to go. It is 3-1 in favor of Letcher Central. Turnover against the Cougars, but they do get it back. Top of the circle, Whit with it, works it to the right side, way out behind the arc.
Look for Kaylee
McLawrence has got a 1-1-3 lineup. They go inside, and Banks will be fouled.
Yeah, Coach McLawrence is wanting to stop that ball going into Banks down low on the block, and she's going to double her, and she will be doubled all night. And Banks, a strong play there to get an opportunity to go to the foul line.
Understand we do have it cleared up, and we're clear sailing now, and good to know.
Yep, Banks' first point, 4-1, 6:54 to go.
Back at the stripe, Kaylee Banks, good again. She's the 14th Region Player of the Year, and she has come up big in this tournament. There's a turnover. Whit underneath, put up and in by Holcomb. 7-1 LCC, and the Commodores will take a timeout.
They're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll just leave it here, Harold. Second game coming up tonight. Owsley County and Leslie.
I look for that to be a really good game.
I think.
You're talking about some contrasting styles.
Yes.
Leslie County, big and strong, shooting well from outside. But I believe Owsley County's quicker, and they'll beat you down court if you're not careful.
Yeah, and just look at the coaches, Coach Sparks, Coach Smith, two excellent coaches in our region doing a great job with their basketball teams.
7-1, Commodores down by 6. They need not fall down much more than this.
I agree.
And this time, Mullins has her pass kicked out of bounds, and boy, this 1-2-2 trapping three-quarter court press is really giving the Commodores problem.
And you got Whit on the point. Whit works extremely hard.
And they throw it away again. Headed the other way, Banks. All the way into the corner. Give it back out to Whit, way out behind the arc. Now Boggs looking underneath. Banks calling for the ball. She has it now. They double team her. Couch on
Good
the
ball
baseline,
movement.
9 to 1.
Good ball movement.
They're in trouble again and lost out of bounds, touched out of bounds by Letcher Central. It'll go back over to the Commodores. They got to come up with some way to break this press.
Yeah, they've got their player in the middle. Cougars are sliding in front of her.
And walking called on Mullins or Nice. Nine to 1. We had a couple of texts that we'd had some problems with our sound. It's cleared up now. Our producers have got that little problem ironed out. So sit back, relax, enjoy. Three-pointer, Holcomb.
Holcomb is on 4. She's got 8.
And boy, Letcher Central looks like they're wanting to play in Rupp Arena, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Nice, double team, finally jumps it into midcourt. McElarnis now over to Mullins. In and out, no good. Rebound on the floor. Lawson outworks the opposition. Mullins or Nice shot no good. Rebound on the floor. Banks digs it out for LCC. Holcomb again. Good.
She's on 4, Harold Mullins. 11 points for Holcomb. 3 threes from the left side.
15 to 1. Front court. Nice threw it away and in back court, and it's another turnover.
Not only is LCC playing strong defense, Earl, they've got the offense going too, and that makes it tough.
Well,
Prairie needs to weather the storm.
A lot of offense off this defense.
Yeah,
This defense has been outstanding.
They need some buckets, the Commodores, and settle down and get back in it.
Need to make a shot. And the turnover will give it back. Quickly, front court. PCC will have to inbound on the sideline. Ball knocked out of bounds. And it comes to Fannin. This is a very young Prairie Central team, and they have not been in this kind of situation, I don't think, in a while. Driving baseline, McElarnis. Back inside, it goes to Niche. Her runner is off the glass, no good. A run out the other way. Here goes Holcomb. No, but she'll go to the line. And the foul's going to be on Fannin.
I like the pass from Lauren Boggs. Got situated, put 2 hands on that basketball, and with strength, got it right to the player.
A huge contention from Letcher Central. Here for the game tonight as the student body underneath the bucket down to our left. And we'll try to get a shot of that student body sometime here in the early going. And to our right, it's the Prairie Central student body, but not nearly as many. Holcomb, good. 16 to 1.
Holcomb has 12 points, Harold Mullins, already early in the game.
Halfway through the first quarter, and Prairie Central is yet to knock the lid off the basketball goal. Underneath it goes to Lawson, back out. Couch with it. Now McElarnis drives. She's shut off by aggressive Kaylee Banks. Lawson almost lost it again. Gets it back, driving. Mullins, no rebound. Boggs run out the other way. Fannin intercepts the pass for the Commodores. Fannin, middle of the court, right side to left side to Mullins. Look like Leslie County has arrived in Dodge. Driving, and the ball kicked away from McElarnis. They'll head the other way. Here goes Couch, and she's tied up. It'll remain with Letcher Central. In it comes the Couch. They knock it away from her, and coming up with it is the Commodores, dug out there by Couch. And they knock it away from McElarnis. They'll go the other way, and what do we got? A foul. And that's going to be on Lexi Mullins, and slow to get up underneath the bucket down to our left. And they're calling for a trainer, and boy, what a blow this would be. That's Jalen Witt. Witt underneath the basket, and boy, she went down awkward.
She did.
I fear that maybe she may have a knee problem.
Tell you what, she's played awfully well, Harold Mullins, and hopefully she's all right. And we're going to take a.
They get her to her feet just a second before we take a break.
All right.
But she is putting absolutely no weight on that left knee, and boy, what a devastating loss this could be for Letcher Central.
I'll tell you what, been impressed by her. In fact, she was our player of the game, the first game.
I've told a lot of people, Kaylee Banks is a great player, and you can't take anything away from her. She's a senior. This young lady is a sophomore. She's got a great handle about her. She's got a wingspan that reaches from here to there, and she's just a great little basketball player, and she's got good size.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, she will be sorely missed by the Cougars. We'll try to see if we can get an update on exactly what ails Jalen Witt, but I'm afraid it's a knee.
Hopefully she's all right. She's played hard. Nice kid.
Out of the corner, shot no good, rebound out of bounds. It'll go to the Commodores.
Bentley touched that one out, so Commodores will get it in. 16-1 with 2:53 to go, first quarter.
Commodores hadn't come close to making a bucket, really. They get it in front court. McElarnis turns and drives it, and circles and comes back outside, and they'll set the offense. Fannin at the point between the circles. Left side it goes to Emily Neitz. Couch run a little weave against this press, against this zone pressure. Neitz down the lane, gets Keith Baker, the head coach over there, talking to his young lady. He knows what Jalen Witt means to this basketball team.
Oh, absolutely. Hopefully she'll be all right, Harold.
Yeah,
plays hard.
Hope
Good
so.
kid.
Man, you don't like to see that. Bentley into the game for the Cougars. Now to Boggs, down low Banks. Circles and brings it out of trouble. She's covered up by Lawson. Good defense there by Lawson. Now driving, and the shot no good, but Lawson may be guilty of the foul.
Yeah, Couch will go to the line for two. She has 2 points in the game so far.
Maybe if one of our cameramen down there on the inline can get a shot of them working on Witt over there as they try to do a little work and hopefully get her back in this game.
Couch's third point.
Now they get her on her feet across the way. They may be taking her to the dressing room.
And
shot is good.
4 points for Couch.
And it is 18-3. Neitz front court, gets it across the timeline to Couch. Hey, I want to say hello to Bumper Adams.
Absolutely.
Bumper been watching us religiously, and I know he's watching tonight up there in Letcher County, and he's got his Lady Cougars is out in front by 13 right now.
Mullins with a bucket, and you know Bumper, how that big bologna sandwich and that Pepsi.
Oh, Bumpers in style. There's a shot blocked down and taken by the Commodore.
Couch, probably too many on her that time. Probably done better to pass it back out and square up again.
And what do we got? Jump ball across the way. You can see Witt starting to put a little bit of weight on that leg, but she is a long way from ready to go back in this basketball game. Out to inbound. Commodores gets it inbound to Lawson, knocked away. Commodores retrieve, 34 seconds to go. Boy, they may have survived the gut punch that they took to start this game. Foul on number 14, Bentley. And now keep working, they may get back in it.
Yeah, I mean, a long time to go in this game. You just keep playing hard. That's the main thing you want your kids to do.
29 seconds, and they'll inbound deep in backcourt to McElharnis. Now Denise at 18 seconds.
It looks to me like they're taping the ankle.
They're retaping her ankle.
Yeah,
So maybe it was the ankle and not the knee.
Right.
That's good. That's a good sign.
Yes, it is.
And the ball knocked out of bounds. Talking about Bumper, I saw his brother Dickie here a few minutes ago come in. So
he is good
Bumper,
to see him.
Little brother made it over.
Yep.
You should have made him come and get you and bring you to the game.
Absolutely.
18-5, 2.2 to go. I got a feeling that's a long three, no good. If LCC can win this game, we may see Bumper down here come Friday night. 18-5 after one. Letcher Central with a lead, and we'll be back.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
And welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena. Getting ready to start the second quarter, 18-5, the Cougars leading. Looks like we have a more and more fans starting to come into the John C. Combs Arena as Leslie County and Owsley County will be our last game up, our nightcap game. And Harold, the fans are starting to pick up. We've just mentioned that.
Yeah, we're going to have a good crowd before this is over with, because I can assure you Leslie County will bring a few people.
Absolutely.
And Owsley County will be all of it. There's a steal by Fannin. Good.
Fannin has her first bucket, and that's 18-7.
Slowly but surely, they're starting to work their way back into this. Couch with a spinning jumper, no. Banks back up inside, good.
Kaylee Banks has 4 with that bucket.
Quickly back the other way. Mullins hard off the backboard, no good. Banks in front court. She lost it, and Fannin comes up with it. Fannin the other way. Fannin's runner, no good. Coming away with it is Bentley. Ahead, Boggs, layup good.
Boggs has her first bucket, 22-7, 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Jump shot left wing, no good. Rebound, Bentley again. Banks drives it to the dotted line, almost poked away from her, but she got it back. Banks in the middle, spin, Banks good, and 1.
6 points for Banks on the turnaround off the glass.
Banks a little up and under, and a bucket, and to the line she goes. 24-7. Banks shot good. 25-7, and
7.
They had cut it to 11.
Yeah,
but it's
they
back
did.
to 18 now.
Bates has 7.
Bad Pie is picked off, now re-stolen by Niece. She takes it to the glass, and she'll be rewarded with some free throws. Both teams been a little bit reckless with the basketball, my friend.
I noticed Purry after the miss down here, if Cougars get the ball, they're still bringing people up to pressure the ball. They're not letting them come down easy. They've got pressure on them at all times.
Shot by Emily Niece. Good.
3 points for her. She'll have one more.
I see they've opened the cotton candy machine down here.
You're liable to see Josh Cornett down there rolling that cotton candy up, Pearl. No question.
Niece again, good.
4 points for Niece.
25-9. You see anything and everything at the girls' regional tournament.
You do indeed.
And a great host here at Prairie Central.
Absolutely.
Down the lane, Banks, and she lost it out of bounds. Gotten a little bit too big of a hurry.
Backs come straight up, should have been in her back, and lost control of the ball. And maybe just that back been a little bit hurl, and she could have hanged on to the basketball and had an opportunity.
Look across the way, and we do not see Witt on the bench right now.
She's coming out of the locker room.
Coming out of the locker room right
and
there.
And she's not going to play in.
And I would be surprised if she comes into this game, especially with the Cougars ahead by the margin they got in right now.
I like this gal. She's aggressive, her Bentley is.
And the foul is going to be on Bentley, or correction, Bentley will go to the line.
Bentley plays hard. She really does. Comes in and gives this team energy. And Dave, the candy run out early today. This staff here, we cannot keep peanut butter roll. They went crazy over it, wild over it. So I guess we're just going to have to get more, and I'm going to have to hide it. First one's good.
I tried to hide it to start with, but you never would.
I hate to leave these guys out there working so hard.
Boy, our crew worked so hard.
Gosh, that was tough, Earl.
Shot no good. Rebound tipped around. Cougars have it. Bentley to the glass. Bentley laid up no. And this time on the floor, ball loose. We're going to get a walking call.
On Banks. That's a good effort.
Letcher Central fans don't like this a little bit. Winnie 6-9. McElarnis, and she's fouled by Bentley. McElarnis is Witt coming back into the game? That's a big chance, I think. Witt coming back into the game for the Cougars. Leaving will be Bentley, and I don't know. 17-point lead. Risk her back in there at this time? I don't know. But I'm not the coach. With it, basketball is couched between the logo and the top of the circle. Now to Fannin. Inside, McElarnis has it poked away. Stolen by the Cougars. And you can see that Witt is really favoring that ankle. Underneath, open, Boggs, good.
Nice pass by Banks to Boggs.
28-9. Back the other way, McElarnis leaves it off underneath, and we've got what, a foul? Yes.
4 points for Boggs. Hand check, 28-9. And coming back in for Prairie Central will be Williams. And
Madison Williams, 35.
Fannin will go out.
Fannin a break.
Purry trying to get that screen block to block, but Kaylee Banks putting her body in between both of those on that throw in out of the basket.
That's her Central play, an outstanding defense.
They are guarding very well.
In the corner, McElharness.
McElharness going to have to hurl. You get some spacing, get your teammates wide enough, one-on-one. She's good enough ball handler with speed to go. But now Lauren Boggs is not giving any ground up.
I'll tell you what. And a steal by Boggs, and Boggs lays it in. 30-9.
6 points for Boggs.
Boy, Witt is really hobbled. McElharness turns the high ball screen down, now goes with it herself, brings it back outside. 30-9, 5 seconds. Timeout by Perry County Central. And the Commodores coach Mickey McElharness wants a full timeout. 3:31 to go, second quarter. Cougars 30, Commodores 9. We'll be back.
You qualify for $30 off your Thacker Grigsby or TVS broadband bill through the Affordable Connectivity Program. If you participate in certain federal government-funded programs, yes, you can start your qualification process by going to acpbenefit.org and click on the blue Apply Now button, or call our office at 606-785-9500 or stop by one of our locations in Jackson, Whitesburg, Hazard, or Hindman.
21-point lead. Welcome back, John C. Combs Arena. 3:31 to go, 30-9. Harold, Cougars has a 21-point lead right now, and you've got a little over 3 minutes. You want to, if you're the Commodores, you want to try to get a few takeaways, get some buckets, and get this thing down maybe to 15 or 16 and try to come out and do something second half. But the Cougars moving the ball well.
Banks has it stripped away from behind, and a turnover against Kaylee Banks. Quickly ahead, McElharness. Foul going to be on Witt.
Probably a good foul. McElharness would have laid that in. She plays well on
Witt,
those blocks.
that'll be her first.
Yeah.
McElharness, first shot is good, 30-10.
Got a good form, shoots it well, got a good base.
She's a good player.
She's a good player, you're right.
She's only a freshman, got a lot of basketball in front of her to be played.
Going to be a dandy, Harold. Very sound, handling the basketball, got good speed, very sound. Two points for McElharness. Cougars will have the ball. Bentley's got it. Perry Central with pressure.
Out of bounds, and now they call a foul on Couch, and I don't know. Couch played pretty good defense there.
I think she was surprised.
You know, the young lady from Ledger Central stepped out of bounds. I don't know of anything else really that Couch could have done, do you?
She played solid defense. Her and Bentley were going at it, both playing very, very hard. As first free
Shot
throw.
no good. It missed the iron, and so they will inbound it.
Yeah. Witt goes back out for a break, and she got to come in and play a little bit, still sore on the ankle. So Coach Baker.
I think it's tomorrow when Witt's major problem is going to be.
Yeah.
Once this thing cools down. You know, when she comes out of the lineup, if they let it cool down completely, you know, I'll be surprised if she comes back in. Out it comes to McElharness. Long shot, no good. Rebound picked up by Boggs. Boggs takes it all the way, and she's fouled by Neese.
Boggs will be going to the line for the Cougars. She has 6 points in the ball game so far. Opportunity for point number 7 coming up. and that one's a little too strong. Want to remind everyone, immediately following this game, about 20-25 minutes, it will be the Owsley County Owls taking on the Leslie County Eagles.
And our guys will be there between games to prepare you, set you up.
Right.
For tonight's second game, David and I'll bring that to you. 30-11, Commodore down by 19, and with the basketball. Nice for three, no good. Ball rebounded, and now Banks battling and saves it in. Banks goes down, fires it across the timeline, threw it away. Coming up with it is the Commodores. A lot of contact back there. Have mercy. Driving, McElarness, no good. Ball on the floor, and they fight for it, and we got a foul.
It's going to be on, that's on Holcomb. That'd be her first.
Holcomb of Letcher Central gets the foul. And going to the line, Lawson, she missed it. Rebound on the floor, Banks has it. They all over her. She whips it across the timeline. Boggs, good.
Boggs has 8.
32-11. Neese drives it and fires it and hits it and goes to the line. And one opportunity. Foul's going to be on Letcher Central.
It's number 21, that's Kinzer.
Kinzer with a foul, and the three-point basket is good. And it is 32-14.
Neese has 7 points with that free throw. The old-fashioned three-point play.
Boggs drives, Boggs fires it up, Boggs hit it. Boy, Boggs is taking over this game.
10 points for Boggs.
34-14.
As
Owsley County appears to have arrived in town. There's a three-pointer by Couch, good.
Her first bucket.
34-17. Boggs handling it outside, now gives it to Holcomb. Give and go, here goes Banks. She turns and she is hammered. No, they call a walk. Well, I will say this, our striped shirts hadn't made too many people happy here tonight, have they? Long three, no good, in and out. Rebound down to Commodores, unable to hit that three-pointer. Ball knocked out of bounds by McElarness. Owsley County band coming in behind us here. And
they are. And
they appear to be ready to play a little music.
They will play some music.
And it comes to Boggs, half minute to go in the quarter.
Cougars set up in a 1-4, and they dropped the wings a little bit.
Give and go, ball knocked out of bounds by...
I thought Boggs made her move her out. She probably had an alley for the layup and decided to lob it over to Banks. 25 seconds, 34-17.
Boggs with it, 20 seconds. Drives off the high ball screen. Looking for Banks down low. Holcomb has it, 12 seconds. Back to Boggs.
Down to 9.
Boggs dropped it, now goes inside, and Banks turns, missed it. Banks put it back up, no good, but she got fouled. And she'll go to the line with 1/10 of a second to go.
Kaylee Banks has 7 points in the game. She'll go have an opportunity for
Well,
point
evidently
8.
Owsley County didn't like that side of the gym. They're coming back and going the other way. At the line, Kaylee Banks 14th Region Player of the Year in girls basketball. No
She
good.
missed them both.
Rebound down, and the horn sound. We've arrived at halftime in the first game, first semifinal game of the 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. It is Letcher Central 34, Prairie County Central 17, and David, they're lucky to be within 17.
Yes, they are. They played better the second quarter, got on track, hit some shots, but they've got a ways to climb, and they're going to have to do it with defense, get turnover. Because the Cougars, they're taking advantage when they get that good shot.
Our guys are set up and ready to take us through our Man Toyota at the Hive. Let's go to the bench.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back to Perry County Central. Hopefully you've been tuned into us here at Hometown 24 TBS Cable. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Thanks for coming to us at halftime. I know you had to deal with Harold and David, but now you get the good guys. You get the good lineup now, right? All right. So we're at 34-17. I think a lot of people are a little bit shocked by this score, but thoughts? And Coach, we've started with you before the game, and we got another game I want to get to before I got to go. So, initial thoughts about this half?
The difference in the game right now at halftime is what happened in the first 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Prairie just did not handle the 1-2-2 full court pressure.
Yep.
And it took them, took Coach McLaurin a couple of timeouts to get that squared away.
Yeah.
Once they, Prairie's trying to figure out how they need to play this entire half.
Yeah.
And I think the last 2 minutes, you kind of seen
They figured it
how
out.
they're going to try to play the rest of this game.
Yep.
Now, the question is, are they too far behind on the Sunday? Ledger's got a lot of offense. They got players that can go get their own. Bobs has really impressed me with Ledger. She's unflappable. Nothing bothers her.
Yep.
She's a cool customer.
Yep.
And she settled them down there. Prairie made this little run. Got a couple easy buckets going to the hole. Ledger's playing really good. With the exception of the last couple minutes.
I don't know, you can't see this on camera, but Harold is dancing outside of the camera. It's very distracting.
Yeah, very distracting.
Thoughts?
Letcher County went on one of the best offensive runs I think I've seen all year long.
My girls team, right?
Yes, and that leads me to this next thing is Jalen Witt.
Yeah.
She took that hard fall. She's been out the majority of the second quarter. And Perry County's come back to within 17 points. It's a whole lot better than what they were at, though.
Yeah.
But not having Jalen Witt out there to bring the ball up the floor for the Cougars and not having her there for that defensive pressure, that could open up some doors to Perry County if they make the right adjustments. Kaylee Banks. What more can you say? Player of the year. She's everywhere on the floor. She's an amazing defender. Hasn't been in foul trouble as of right now. Knock on the wood for the Cougars. But if she can keep up the way that she's playing along with Lauren Boggs, there's no way that they lose this game.
Bo?
I was telling Jonathan about almost before the second quarter started. I said, listen, it's not Eye of the Tiger anymore, it's Eye of the Cougar. And I said that because I was watching these girls play and the determination.
Yep.
They wasn't even worried about high-fiving each other. They was worried about the ball. Where's the ball? Yes.
Yeah.
And so they were turned and they were instantly on the action.
Yep.
And that makes the difference in this ball game.
Yep.
And like Coach said, Prairie is struggling to find how to play right now.
Yeah.
And that full court press is shutting them down. Letcher County playing an awesome first half. And Prairie County has to completely change their game coming out in the second half, or they could lose this game.
I think Coach kind of alluded to it there, is that honestly they got so pushed back on their heels in the first 2 minutes of this thing And like you're saying, the energy, the focus of the Cougars when they first come out was like, wow.
We're
like,
here to win.
I mean, oh my God. Like, what's going on out here? And now Perry has been able, and thanks to McLaurin's 2 timeouts there, but they've been able to kind of, they went man, you know, and then they caught a break a little bit where without Witt, Cougars dialed back and went man, and it became sort of a more of a half-court game, which I think favors Perry a little bit more. And then with Witt in foul trouble, maybe you see Perry, or Witt when injured, and a couple girls in foul trouble, maybe you see Perry starting to pick it apart a little bit. Honestly, if I'm Perry, I might consider fouling.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen over the last 6 from the free throw line with the Cougars, if the Cougars come out and score a couple buckets, I might just foul, you know, and let that get a little wind out of their sails, which I felt like what happened here at the end of the second quarter. But you're right, the first 2 minutes really determined the whole flow. That odd front gave Perry awful time.
Yeah, listen, when you attack a full court pressure, you're playing against the full court pressure, not to turn the ball over, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
You've got to attack that.
Absolutely.
And you know, everybody in here can tell whether or not you're attacking it or if you're being apprehensive on how you're trying to play not to turn it over, you're already in trouble.
Well, and the scoreboard didn't lie. I think Perry had 1 point for the first 4 or 5 minutes of this game.
The adjustment Coach McLaurin's made, she brought another girl up and matched up against that odd front.
Against that odd front, and it settles them in. You go 3 across instead of 2 across, which is what people traditionally do. And if you have to, you know, in that situation it worked. You go 3 across, look up the sidelines, and you try to make something happen in that way. And it was kind of more effective for Perry. Here's the thing that's scary if you're Perry, is that I did. Is I don't think Kaylee Banks did not play that way and wasn't that involved. And I think you said it. Tori Hawcom was hot out the gate. Lauren played a great half. I think Kiera Couch and Kaylee was kind of like didn't play up to their potential that half. So the scary part for me, if I'm Perry, is like, am I going to be able to contain those other weapons for another half? I don't know.
The first thing I need you to do is go ahead and smack me on the wrist. I completely forgot Tori Hawkins. I completely forgot her. She's shooting what, 4 for 5 right now from 3?
Yeah. It's hot.
Man, I deserve that. I really did.
I didn't mention her either, so you don't have to slap me.
I think if you're Perry, you come out this half and you're sticking to that man. You come up. I got to imagine now that Letcher's going to be the aggressor again and come out with that all front press. Now that you've survived that half with the injury and foul trouble, you come out this half and you give it right back to them, right? You go right back to the well they got you there. So I'm interested to see how both teams come out defensively.
You know, if I'm Coach McLaurin at halftime here, you're just a couple of threes.
Yeah, absolutely.
From being right back in this
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to cut to 17. And it could be worse. You had a couple calls, couple missed free throws. You know, it could be a lot closer. It was the scary part if you're Letcher, who has played as good as you did for the first couple minutes of this game, is that when this thing first started, I thought it was going to be a 30-point game.
Yep, that's what it looked like.
I mean, it looked like it was going to be a running clock.
That's right.
And so now for Perry to work their way back to 17, I think bodes well for them moving forward here. I don't know.
We'll see.
Before I have to leave after this minute 20, I got an online class tonight. Can you believe it? Who's starting school over in your 30s, in your 20s? Quick predictions real quick, and I know you guys will go over this again before the next one, but I want to know straight, direct while I'm here. I think Leslie and Owsley's going to be a battle.
Yep.
Who do you got?
I like Leslie the way they're playing right now.
You like Leslie. Leslie.
Owsley.
Owsley. I got to break the tie.
I have to break it.
I think this Owsley beat Knott is a lot of momentum.
Yes,
When it finally get that off your back, Leslie may be a bit too hot. So I'm going to go with Owsley. Guys, come back. Taking it back to Harold and David. Then we'll
And getting ready to start the third quarter, 34-17. Cougars ahead. Commodores will have the ball, Harold, and we're ready to go.
Third quarter underway, and McElharness will handle the ball for Prairie Central. Now to Neese at the foul line, extended, takes it back to the dotted line, gets to that left hand, shot the layup, no good. The rebound comes down to Boggs. Shot no good, and coming away with it is the Commodores. Lawson ahead to Fannin. Now to McElharness.
Cougars straight man to man.
2 or 3 quick buckets, and Commodores could get back in this. Not getting a whole lot done right now, as now Neese will drive. Shot blocked by Banks. And now jump ball will be called underneath, and it will go to the Cougars.
Cougars basketball. Yeah. Yep. Be Cougars
Finally,
basketball.
they
get it settled.
Straightened out.
Yeah. Boggs will bring it up into Banks. Close
Banks
for a
turns,
layup.
loses the left hand, no good, and knocked it out of bounds.
Banks not going up strong there. She needs to get her body straightened out and go up strong. She's hard to stop when she does that.
Here comes the press. Fannin backing up, finally gets it in front court to McElharness. Leave it off, Mullins, good, and one.
Three-point opportunity coming up for the Commodores.
Chance to cut this thing a little bit, and they do at 34-20.
6 points for Mullins in the ball game.
So the 17-point lead has been cut to 14. Here goes Couch. Nice up and under, lays it in.
Couch has 6.
Bentley started the second half in place of Witt. Driving his Couch, gets it back outside.
Cougars kind of floating in the zone. Boggs is taking care of the middle and Couch right now.
Driving Mullins, good. Nice basket by Lexi Mullins.
8 points for Mullins.
Oh, nice backdoor cut, but Holcomb couldn't hang on. It's out of bounds. It goes back to the Commodores, and Keith Baker don't like how things have started this third quarter. He's going to call a quick timeout, David.
Well, they're trying to score too quick, if you ever heard of that, Harold. They're making cuts and trying to make passes that may not be there or may be in traffic. So he's wanting them to get the ball moved around, get some spacing, give them opportunity with some room to make a move.
36-22. I believe the Cougars' biggest lead was 21 at 30-9.
Yes, that is correct. And Commodores getting ready to Mr. Amos, former superintendent of
Look at that.
Prairie
Ain't
County
she a
Schools,
cutie
and got the boss with him, Harold Mullins. Got the grandbaby with him.
What a beautiful girl.
Absolutely.
Driving Mullins, no good, but you want to go to the line.
And the strategy.
And a technical foul. I don't know what the technical was on, who it was on, or what it was about, but we're getting ready to find out.
$14, that is Bentley.
And evidently,
the technical is on Prairie Central. And we'll find out what that's about. And
shot is good by Mullins.
Mullins has 9.
So the technical foul was on the Commodores?
Yes.
I wonder what happened.
Well,
and good again, and it is 36-24.
And
now we'll have to go down to the other end. We'll shoot down there for a while.
Couch will.
Big Couch going to the line.
I see.
And the foul was on the technical foul was on Lexi Mullins. That's her 4th. Couch shot is no good.
Cougars have missed 3 free throws in a row, Mullins.
Cougars
2
have not
in
come out of that second half ready to play.
Yeah.
She'll have one more.
Couch with 6 points.
And she missed them both.
Yeah, they're not shooting it very well right now. Not at the line. And you got to shoot it well at the line. Should be Cougars basketball at midcourt, and it is, and we'll get ready to
as it turns out, that technical foul, other than giving
extra foul.
Lexi Mullins her 4th foul, didn't really hurt them. Banks is open. Banks turns. Banks lays it in.
Banks has 9 points for the Cougars, and it's 38-24.
Shot no good. Rebound. Boggs kicking it around, gets it ahead. Banks underneath, open. Bentley good.
3 points
and
for
just
Bentley.
Like that, the lead's back at 16, 40-24. Driving McElharness, cut off by Kaylee Banks. Out behind the arc, Neese thought about a 3. Now gives it to Couch, lobs it back outside Denise. Denise tries to get to the left hand and does, and hit a short jump shot.
Nine points for Neese in the ball game. Playing well, man-to-man defense by the Commodores.
4:26 is remaining, and down underneath it goes to Couch. She turns, she got fouled. No call, and Commodores have it. Right side Couch, open jumper, good. 40-28, and it's back to a 12-point game.
Couch with 8 points. 40-28 Cougars.
Couch looking now, drop it down low. That's Banks, and she got fouled by Lawson.
Yeah, now
so
that's...
Banks will go to the line, shoot a couple.
The only thing you want if you're the Cougars, you want Banks to take advantage of these free throws. Cougars have missed 4 in a row at the line, 2 at the end
Player
of the
of the year goes
2.
to the line, and Kaylee fires it up there. They missed another one.
5 in a row. And I want
As
to tell
my
you,
good friend Bobby Keith used to say many, many years ago.
Make them or go home.
He used to say teams that miss free throws and dogs that play in the highway don't stick around long. 41-28. Down inside. Shot. No. Rebound. And the foul's going to be on Letcher Central.
Looks like Couch will get the foul. Yeah. That is Couch's 3rd foul, and I would say Coach Baker will take her out and bring her back in at the start of the 4th. And nope, he's going to leave her.
Lead down to 12.
Banks will come in. Bentley will go out for a break, and
second shot is no good. Banks with a rebound. Banks, did she walk? No. In front court, Boggs. gets it over to the other Kaylee Banks, number 25. Now Boggs brings it top of the circle at 3:15, and they go inside, and here goes Couch. Couch goes up and hit it.
Tough shot. 10
Tough
points.
shot indeed.
10 points for Couch.
Back to a 14-point lead. Driving Mullins, no. Banks with another rebound. Kaylee Banks waits for Boggs, now gets it to her. Couch driving, Couch going up. Couch missed the shot. Battled to get her own rebound, but lost it. Coming up with it, the other Couch. Ball picked off. Kaylee Banks, now to Couch. Down the lane, drives it up and lays it in, and they call it walking.
Yeah, Couch.
Obviously, these officials are old school officials. They don't believe that Euro step that everybody's been calling and not calling walking. That was the Euro step, and it was called for a walk.
43-29, 2:30 go, third quarter.
Need to get these officials together and decide whether we're going to have Euro step for a walk or Euro step for a good move. Walking called underneath. Have mercy. 2:20 to go. 43-29, 14-point Cougar lead. Boggs all the way. Boggs lays it in.
Miss Boggs is
Lauren Boggs having a
taking
big
over.
game.
12 points for Boggs.
Driving Couch, kicks it over in the corner. Mullins three, no good. Rebound Banks. Run out over the head of Holcomb and out of bounds.
Coach Baker a little excited there.
45-29, lead stands at 16. They have cut it to as close as 12. Actually got it to 11 one time.
Yes.
Front court, Couch stops and pops, no good. Rebound, Letcher Central lost it. Knocked out of bounds by Lexi Mullins.
Yeah, Banks went up, got the rebound, and got it hit out of her hand, and so Cougars will bring it down.
Minute and 37 seconds to go. Clock runs here at John C. Combs Arena, 14th Region Girls Basketball Tournament. Couch looking, trying to get the ball inside to Banks. Banks. And we got a foul. It's going to be on Lawson, I believe, of Prairie Central.
Lawson working hard in there, Hearn Banks, battling. Witt will come back in for the Cougars, and Kaylee Banks will go out.
Witt makes another appearance, her first time this half. Underneath Couch, no good.
Good move. That's a hard angle to hit a shot.
Yes,
she was
it
below
is.
the block.
Yes, it is.
Fannin.
What do we got? Foul.
Yeah, that was the arm. Both players had their arm out, so usually the defender gets caught. Ball be under the basket. That's the 14th foul this half for Letcher Central, and Prairie Central has 3 team fouls. Cougars man-to-man.
Driving Mullins, no. Rebound on the floor. Nobody wants to pick it up. Finally, knocked loose by Banks, but Prairie Central gets it back. Shot blocked. Blocked by Witt, coming the other way. Cougars.
.33 seconds. Kaylee Banks makes it move.
Banks lost it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Commodores with 28 seconds to go.
Banks, I don't know. Kaylee doesn't seem as strong with the ball. I know she's getting body contact, but she usually handles that, keeps on playing.
45 35-29. Moving, nice lob pass underneath, shot is good and one. That was McElharna.
4 points for her. She had an opportunity to pro mark and one.
Foul was on Holcomb. And the shot in and out, no good. Rebound down to Banks. Quickly front court, Boggs has it poked away and out of bounds. 10 seconds. In it comes, they go down low. Here goes Banks, good and one.
12 points for Banks.
Going to the line, Kaylee Banks with 6 seconds to go. Kaylee fires it up, and boy, she can't buy one. Rebound, taken down, Couch. Back outside, Boggs, she'll fire, no good. And the horn sounds, we've come to the end of 3. The score, Letcher Central 47, Perry County Central 31. We'll take a break, we'll be back.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it into thin, oversized New York-style slices. I mean, look at that crust. That is the perfect crust thickness no matter how you eat it. So you can fold it or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York-style pizza from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Fourth quarter coming up here at the John C. Combs Arena, the girls' 14th region basketball tournament. Glad you joined us tonight right here on Hometown 24. We're glad to have everybody along. And the fan cam, Harold, the student section at Letcher Central, they're having a good time at the ball game.
Yes, they are, as well they should. Their team is up 16 and stands 8 minutes away from the championship game coming up here Friday night.
It will be Prairie Central's basketball to start the fourth quarter. And looks like Nice will stand outside and get ready to put it in play. And we're ready to go to Fannin. Cougars matching up man-to-man. Witt is back in the game, number 44. She stayed in.
Evidently, she got that ankle loosened up a little bit, so she's going to play. Nice puts it up and in, and they wave the basket off. Illegal screen. Foul's going to be on the Commodore, number 55. Gabby Cook.
Boggs got the basketball. Good pressure by the Commodores, and she throws it away. She thought Banks was cutting, and Banks stayed back out for the pass back.
McElharna stops for 3, good. 47-34.
7 points for McElharna.
Had a foul in backcourt on Mullins, and she's fouled out of the basketball game. And Mullins, with 7:25 to go in the fourth quarter, is fouled out.
Harold, that hurts the Commodore. She was playing aggressive D and getting buckets for them. Ended up with 10 points, Mullins did, and played extremely hard tonight. Couch will get it in bounds. Witt. Commodores in the man defense. Banks bringing it across. Harold, Cougars are attacking. They're spacing right now. Right there is what they want.
Drives right by Cook and missed a wide open layup. This has not been one of Kaylee's better games. Long 3, no good. Rebound Holcomb. Got Witt ahead of her. Witt holds up now, and they'll set the offense. Banks much quicker than is Cook.
Coach,
she just missed the layup the last time.
Coach
Here goes Couch, right by Cook. Good.
12 points for Couch, as she has been big in the second half.
49-34.
Boggs putting pressure on Neese out the top. Neese will have to pick up some of this scoring that
Mullins she
was
and
doing.
Neese and McElharnis have been there. And what do we got? A foul on Banks.
First was there. Prairie Central shooting free throws well tonight, Hurl. And Cougars been a struggle right there. If Coach Baker can look at one thing in the game that, you know, that he would like to see better is free throw shooting. Fannin has 4. Cougars will put some pressure on here. Man to man.
Boggs drives it in front court, now threw it back over. They call it over and back.
(49-36), 6 minutes going the ball game. The winner will be back Friday night to face the winner of our next game coming up, Leslie County and Owsley County.
Top of the circle they go now to Neese. Drive baseline, gets shut off, bring it back outside. Neese still on the dribble. Gets it out to Couch. This young lady has shot it well in this tournament. Now Neese comes baseline on Boggs. Has to bring it back out. 49-36, a 13-point lead. And the foul going to be on Witt.
Still, yes, they'll shoot the 1-and-1, Harold. That's 17 fouls. So McElharnis will be at the line for 1-and-1. She has 7 points in the ball game. Shooting for .8 coming up.
McElharnis good.
One more, 49-37.
And McElharnis good again. It's down to an 11-point game.
Cougars setting her offense up. Banks is on the right block, cutting in the lane. She has
Banks turns, left-handed, lays it in.
Kaylee Banks.
Boy, when you got to have a bucket, they know where to go, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Driving Couch, passes picked off by Kira Couch of Letcher Central. Good crowd made its way in, and well, we got timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout, and we'll keep it right here as we were a little disappointed with the crowd when it first tipped off, but it's starting to fill in a little bit. Letcher Central people are here. Owsley County people are here. So things looking good.
This second game is one of those games that could possibly be 2 or 3 points, Harold. I expect a close ball game out of them. I really do. Both teams are playing extremely good right now. And when you have both teams really playing well, you end up with those kind of ball games. 4:39 to go, 38-51 Cougars, and they'll have the basketball when we get back in play here. Prairie Central will line up man-to-man, and Harold, we've got 4:39 to go.
Well, I tell you, it's reaching a point now where if you were the Commodores, you cannot afford to trade baskets. High-low, Banks dropped it out of bounds. And now they've changed it over and said it will be Commodore ball.
I don't think the official saw it because to be honest with you, he was falling down. So they were coming at him, so he had a hard time there picking the ball up. Good job getting it straightened out.
Senior night at Rupp Arena, in Kentucky leading Ole Miss 12-6 early.
I guess the college game, Harold, tournaments, next week?
SEC tournament is next week. NCAA starts the week of the boys' state tournament in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Here goes Fannin. She drives on Couch. Couch blocked it. Driving now, Neese kicks it off. McAlarna's corner jumper, no. Rebound, Couch of Letcher Central.
Couch, a nice job, Harold. She's played strong tonight. She really has.
After falling behind 16-1, really, underneath Banks. And we're going to have a jump ball. It'll stay with Letcher Central.
Yeah.
Banks, after falling behind 16-1, the Commodores have really done
They've played well since
an
then.
admirable job. They really have. They have fought hard and just unable to get over the hump after spotting a good Letcher Central team, a 15-point lead. It is 53-38, back at 15 again. Driving is at Neese. Left-handed shot, no. Rebound on the floor, and Boggs has it.
3 minutes.
It is now approaching 3 minutes to go.
Commodores going to have to start doubling the basketball.
Driving Boggs, leave it off Banks, and she's fouled.
Banks will go to the line. She has 14 points in the ball game tonight. And Lawson
I'll be honest with you, Letcher Central ain't going to win this. My vote for player of the game is going to go to Boggs. I think
absolutely. She's had a good ball game.
We got timeout on the floor, 2:48 to go. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Here at Thacker Grigsby and TVS, we're committed to building a better future for our community. In these times, being connected is more important than ever, and we're working every day to keep you online and in touch with the world. For generations, we've been a part of this community, and we're proud to serve this community for many generations to come. Thacker Grigsby and TVS, working for a better future for Eastern Kentucky.
53-38, 2:48 to go in the ball game. And Harold, you mentioned something a while ago. It's critical that the Commodores score when they have the basketball and get some takeaways to have any shot at all with under 3 minutes.
You can't swap buckets when you're down 15, that's for sure.
Kaylee Banks, that one goes, 15 points for her. She becomes the leading scorer of the Cougars with that bucket. Her and Couch are tied with 14. Holcomb 12 and Boggs with 12. 16. And Bentley has 3. Round out scored now for Commodores. Neese 9, McElaurin 9, Mullins 10, Fannin 4, and Couch with the 3-point shot.
55-38, down inside they go, and Williams turns, misses the jump shot. McElaurin with a rebound, back up inside, put it in.
Like her,
play by McElaurin, and we got timeout.
11 points
by
for her.
the Commodores, 55-40. And David, you know, they got off to a rough start in Prairie Central. They were just never able to survive that initial onslaught.
No. At one time, you mentioned it was 30-9 in the ball game, and it started off 15-1 by the 3 threes by Holcomb and really got it started. And, you know, that kind of puts you in a spot. And Holcomb hit some nice jumpers on the left side, those 3 balls, and it really helped the Cougars get a start. And they're going to see how they finish the game, see if they finish strong. But, Harold, you did mention that Prairie Central, since that point, they have played hard and they've played some good basketball. Boggs
yes, they have, and it is 55-40, front court. In the corner to Witt, she'll bring it back outside. Down underneath, Banks open good. 57-40, and Letcher Central starting to stretch it out again with 2:10 to go.
18 points for Kaylee Banks.
Out behind the arc, handling the rock, that is McElaurin. Now to Fannin, back top of the circle to Couch. Couch penetrates on Banks, gives it back, and McElaurin goes in. Nice move, lays it in. 57-42, and Letcher Central with 1:42 to go will call another timeout. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Contact Derek Bowling, your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in Hazard.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I'm a daughter.
I am a father.
I am employed.
I am a mother.
I am ambitious.
I am a work in progress.
I am an innovator.
I am a HCTC graduate.
Cougars will have the basketball. Boggs with it. Prairie Central trapping. And here comes Sweat Hurl, and nice passing by the Cougars to get it down.
Couch with it. They'll work it around the perimeter with Boggs handling out behind the arc. 1:25 to go, clock running. Witt. Now to Banks. Oh, have mercy. And a foul going to be on Letcher, or on Prairie Central, number 10. And boy, Banks went down hard. Ashley Dixon with the foul. Boy, Banks just got drilled. And they called it on Couch. Number 24, I thought it was Dixon, but evidently it was Couch, 24.
Banks will go back to the line, and she's got 18 in the ball game, and we have a sub coming in.
If she can see the goal, she's better than I would be, wouldn't you? Have mercy, what a lick. Minute 15, Banks at the line. She's not been very successful there, but this one rattles on.
Last 2 trips have been good for her. She's got it going in the right way now. 19 for Banks, 58-42, minute 15.
Good again, Banks gets them both, and it's 59-42.
Minute 6.
Inside the last minute. And Boggs with a steal. Gets it ahead. Witt. Good. And we're going to call a timeout here and get some
Well,
people
they're
into the
subsequently,
lineup.
yeah. 48 seconds. So the Cougars will move on, Harold Mullins, for Friday night, and they'll wait whoever wins this second game coming up, Owsley County and Leslie County, and we'll know who the championship game on Friday night will be. Can't say enough about the Commodores, though. They played hard after they got started, and just fell behind too far, Harold, like you mentioned.
Very hard to spot a team 16-1 and come back and win.
It is indeed.
Especially a team as good as Letcher Central. Bad pass out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cougars with 37 seconds to go. Our Alice Lloyd College player of the game, number 24, is Lauren Boggs.
Yes, Lauren had a great ball game, and be interested to hear her comments.
And the foul is going to be on number 13, McElharna. Coming up next, Owsley County and Leslie County. And for the first time in 6 years, Knott County Central will not be playing in the semifinals of the girls regional tournament.
Banks will be at the line for 1-1. And
shot no good. Rebound. Turner runs it down in the corner.
Niece, I believe, is just a sophomore, Harold, so look out for her. She is.
Shot put up and in by McElharna.
McElharna's a good player. She'll be back. So
they're all back.
Yeah, Commodores are going to be right there next year.
Their entire starting five will return.
You know it? They are to be right there next year. McElharna's get them ready, and they'll be ready to go. Bentley at the line. First one's a little too strong.
Prairie Central.
That one's too strong. McElharna will have the rebound.
And that shot is good. 61-47 ahead. Bentley at the buzzer, no good, and Letcher Central is the first team to make it into the championship round of the girls 14th region basketball tournament as they defeat Prairie Central by a score of 61-47. David Adams, it was over really 3 minutes into it.
Yeah, they got the lead.
Give the Commodores credit, they played hard, but you just don't spot a team like Letcher Central 16-1 lead.
It makes it tough. It makes it tough when you do. We're about 25 minutes away from our next game. I hope you stay with us, Brett, and be sure to stay for our post-game show with the guys, and they'll have some special guests, I'm sure, coming up as well. So we'll take a quick break, Harold. We'll send it to them and get ready for game number 2 coming up. Take it away.
Being in an accident can leave you feeling vulnerable and lost. You need a lawyer who will fight for you and be there by your side the entire way. What I believe is that with trust and collaboration, we can get you the justice that you deserve. Go to KyleSHall.com right now to schedule a free consultation. I will review the details of your case and get you back on your feet. Don't navigate the legal system alone. Get me in your corner right now.
Here at Hometown 24 and TVS Cable, we care about the community. And while you might not see the same familiar faces you're used to seeing, know we're still here. Bringing you live high school sports straight to your living room.
Do you qualify for $30 off your Thacker Grigsby or TVS broadband bill through the Affordable Connectivity Program? If you participate in certain federal government-funded programs, yes, you can start your qualification process by going to acpbenefit.org and click on the blue Apply Now button, or call our office at 606-785-9500 or stop by one of our locations in Jackson, Whitesburg, Hazard, or Hindman.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at TimShortAutoGroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster, with the latest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
And welcome back to Hometown 24 Before the Whistle. I'm Jonathan Hickstrom with Bo Hammonds, Coach Jerry Stacy. Fellas, what a game we just watched.
Tremendous game. You know, I really thought it would be closer than what it was.
That's right.
I really did. You know, Perry County, they played good ball Sunday, and they just couldn't get it together here, find out what type of game that they needed to play.
Yeah, a lot of it you can go right back to the way this game started on a 16-1 run.
That's right.
You know, and you know, you went back and forth. Perry made some adjustments, figured out how to handle the press, made a few shots, back and forth throughout, 5 or 6 point runs from both teams either way. But you can really go back and look at that first 2 minutes and say that's really the difference in the game.
It decided the game for sure. You know, like we seen, you said 1 to, I think it was 16-point run, and it really made the difference.
But I believe we're going to send it back to the station, and whenever we come back, we will have the Alice Lloyd College player of the game, and number 24, Lauren Boggs. We'll see you in just a second.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained. TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back to our post-game show right here on Hometown 24. And with me, Lauren Box, the player of the game, the Al Floyd College player of the game, Coach Keith Baker. And Coach, I want to congratulate you on a physical ball game tonight.
It was physical, you know. They letting us play, letting the players decide, you know, and we knew that coming in, that we played a couple times in the 16th, so we knew coming in that it was going to be physical and they're going to let us play.
You got a good start. I thought that was crucial in this ball game. You hit the open shots and it give you a start, give you some space. How crucial was that?
It was, you know, we dug Prairie a big hole to come out of, and you know, I don't know, I didn't go back and look at the scoring, but they may have beat us in the second half. I don't know, you know, without that big lead, you know,
they played better in the second half.
Yeah, they played a lot better. But we knew that. We knew that.
Yeah, they're not a bad ball team, a good ball team. How about the defense from number 24 out on the floor tonight?
How about
Tell me about it.
Hey, Lauren's been our best defender for 4 years now, 5 years now, maybe. Yeah. And, you know, she plays on every other team's best player, so, you know, she has a tall task each and every night. We're just happy to have her back 100%, maybe 80, I don't know. But listen, a 70% or 80% Lauren is better than nothing, yeah.
Lauren, what's the big keys that your all's team gives and goes best on? I know you like to run at times, but what do you like to do the best?
Well, we know that when we're playing good defense, our offense always comes, so we know that the keys are us playing good is our defense.
I noticed tonight you were hitting the boards as much as you was playing defense and helping your teammates.
Yeah, Keith Midtown is all year long, rebound, so that's what we've been practicing every practice.
I don't guess it matters who you play next, does it?
No, I think that we can win either way.
There you go. Coach, looking at these two teams coming up, Leslie County and Owsley County, they both are playing good ball right now.
They may be playing better than anybody in the region. You know, both of them, and both of them are dangerous.
I thought you come in this tournament playing good basketball.
We were, but, you know, but Leslie and Owsley's playing very good, and, you know, they got, you know, Leslie's got Hoskins, one of the top players in the region, and Owsley's got 2 top players in the region, you know.
Tell me about Whit. What's her situation?
Well, she turned her ankle, you know, but Whit is tough as this board right here. She's like Lauren. She'll play if there's bones hanging out. So, you know, we'll have to get back and evaluate her. She wanted to play, so she got in there and played.
Yeah. Well, I want to congratulate both of you. Lauren, super game tonight. I thought your effort was great. Coach Baker, good luck to you. Friday night, 7 o'clock. Everybody will be here.
Thank you, David.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back on the postgame show right here on Hometown 24. Stay with us, everyone.
Brought to you by Bank of Hindman, Thacker Grigsby, Paradise Pizza, Game On Hazard, Wicker Law Offices in Hindman, Hindman Land Auction Company,
and TVS.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it into thin, oversized New York-style slices. I mean, look at that crust! That is the perfect crust thickness no matter how you eat it. So you can fold it or not. But I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York-style pizza from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Coach Jared Stacy. Huge thank you to our Hall of Famer, issue comic commentator, coach, whatever you want to call him, David Adams. We'll get interviewed with Coach Keith Baker and Wade Van Lauren Boggs. But fellas, we got a good game coming up.
Yeah, that we do. What a game we're getting ready to watch, Coach.
Do what?
What a game we're getting ready to watch.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this game. This is the game, after watching Sunday, this is the game that I've really anticipated watching. This could be just a war right down to the wire. Some key points in this, I think, is, Courtney Hoskins has been the leader for the Lady Eagles, especially in down the stretch. How good a job does Owsley County do taking her out this game?
That's right.
If she gets off, she's averaging 19 a game.
That's right.
If she has that kind of game, the way the entire Leslie County Lady Eagles have been playing down the stretch, they're going to be tough to beat. But Owsley County, they beat Knott County. Knott County for the last several years have been the team to beat.
That's right.
Coach Honeycutt's done such a great job there with that program and taking them to places that the Lady Patriots have never been.
That's right.
So shout out to Coach Honeycutt.
Yes.
What a good coach and a good man. We're very proud of him. I was an assistant for him a few years.
Well, that's cool.
And so, I can brag on him a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm a little bit biased, though, when it comes to Coach Honeycutt, but that Lady Patriot team is good every year. Yep. They're going to be one of the teams that picked to win this thing every year. Yep. And the Lady Owls pulled that off the other night.
That's right.
And I don't think you're going to see them roll over tonight. I think you're going to see them go after this game the way that you need to in order to win this quality of game.
Exactly right. And you talked about being able to shut down the offense of Leslie County. And after watching Owsley play against Knott County, that shows everyone else in this tournament we're a defense to be reckoned with.
Yeah.
If you have the ability to shut down the firepower of Knott County Central and to get in the head of Coach Jeff Honeycutt, you're doing something special.
Yeah.
And, Bo, me and you have had the opportunity to call these Leslie County games, and we know how good their offense has been.
Yeah.
Between Courtney Hoskins and Emma Napier and Emily Bowling, the trifecta of the Eagles, what do you think specifically they have to do to shut down Courtney Hoskins?
Listen, I said it earlier. You put those three together for the Eagles, they're almost unstoppable. But what I like about Leslie County is their bench is deep.
Yes.
They continue to bring in fresh feet all the time. There's one in particular that I like. I always talk about her. She really impresses me, and that's Ava Napier. She's an 8th grader that comes out. She's got hands so fast that you better be watching the basketball or she will take it away from you, brother. And, Owsley County has got to shut down the inside. They got to take Emma Napier away from the basket and be able to penetrate the basketball. Hoskins is a driver. Not only is she a driver, but she's a shooter from about anywhere on the court. Shutting them down, you're going to have to double team her. You're going to have to at some point in the game. It's just going to be a hard fought game right here. I'm like, Coach, about to see war right here on the court, and I'm looking forward to it.
Coach Stacy, you know, what do you think that Leslie County has to do to shut down Owsley County?
Well, listen, the Lady Owls, and I've talked quite a bit about the Lady Eagles. I think they're playing their best basketball at the right time.
I agree.
And a lot of times that's the difference. But the Lady Owls has a three-headed monster too. They got three kids that's averaging double figures, and really a fourth that is 8 points a game. So they're balanced. You know, but Lexi Lynch is going to be important in this game too. You know, is she able to get off and get to that 20-point level that she's averaging? Because she's averaging 16 a game. You know, so you know you got two leading players here from both teams.
That's right.
I'm interested to see which one of them has the best night.
That's right. And you know, you touched a little bit earlier on, it's all about whichever team wants it the most. And I feel like this game is going to come right down to that.
Me too.
Because when you look on paper, and that's my favorite thing about basketball and football and any other sport, you can't always go off paper.
Yeah.
And in a game like this, it's impossible to do that. Because on paper, Knott County should have beat Owsley County.
Yeah.
In tonight's game, I truly feel like Leslie County has a little bit more want to win this game, just to show them, say, hey, we're here. We have a young team with one senior at Emily Bowling, and if they say, if we come in here and win this game, we're going to be feared from here on out.
Yeah.
And Owsley County, they got a reputation to uphold, because they just beat out Knott County Central.
Yeah.
So I feel like tonight's going to be an interesting game.
It is, and I hope that you folks out there can hear what we hear here. The environment here is wild. It's loud. It's crazy. The support here, you know, I know COVID took a big chunk of the support that can come out for these kids, and now everything's starting to get back to normal. People are coming out. The Pant Squad is crazy. The band's playing, and all of the support here from the moms, pops, and all the grandparents coming out. Listen, the momentum makes a difference in games.
Yeah, it's this is a great atmosphere, and I've missed this.
Yeah.
You know, and it's nice to see this again.
Exactly right.
You know, Letcher County, first of all, I want to say congratulations to the Lady Cougars.
Yes.
I mean, you know, you got to win 3 games here to go to the big game.
That's right.
And they've got 2 of them now. So I'm really excited about Friday night already.
I know.
Because we've got the Lady Eagles there.
Yep.
And we want to send another good team down there to play them Friday night right here. Regardless of who wins this game, Friday night is going to be a great 14th Region Championship game.
It is. Absolutely.
And I'm really excited about Friday night. It'll be really neat Friday night.
It will be.
And you know, Bo, you talked about the environment here. And I just want to say, if you're watching this and you can't hardly hear us, it's for good reason. There's great support, and if you're able to come out here, we got one more game tonight. Please come out and show the support to the girls. It really mean a lot to them. And you know, like Coach Stacy said, Friday night championship game, you want to be here for that because the environment here is unmatched. You know, Wes Smith said 2 nights ago that the environment come tournament time is unmatched year-round by any other sport. And I agree with him wholeheartedly.
Yeah, there's nothing like the 14th Regional Tournament in the mountains, 13th, 14th, 15th. Mountain basketball, there's nothing like regional tournament time. There's nothing like March. Been able to experience that atmosphere. I just don't think it's like that anywhere else. I agree. You know, and you get to see, you know, these kids strapping on starting October, and they work hard.
They do.
And you know, it's important that we all, as a community here in Eastern Kentucky, support these young people and what they do.
I agree.
It's really important. It's more important to them than you realize.
Absolutely. It does make a difference. You know, I had myself a pickle. I got to eat me a big old dill pickle. You know, it was so good. People walking by with cotton candy. And the atmosphere is good, clean fun.
Yeah.
You know, there ain't nothing going on. It's good, clean fun. We get to support these young teams. And, you know, it's just awesome. I'm excited. You know, I love basketball anyway.
I do
you know, basketball is my favorite sport, and getting to sit here and talk to you all about all of this, it's nothing but short than amazing. You're gonna be here today.
And Coach Stacy, you know, you've been here before.
Yeah.
You know the pressure of playing in these games. What do you feel like is most important in a game like this, where if you lose, you're out. If you win, you got a chance to make it to the big stage. What do you think is most important as a coach?
Well, you know, the finality can be overwhelming if you think about that. But you know, you got to make sure your kids are not thinking about that.
Yep.
You just need to be the best version of yourself. And what I mean by that, yes, individually, but as a team. Who are we? What's the best part of what we do? That's how we need to play tonight.
That's right.
Yeah. And, you know, I can take losing if I know my kids has give everything they've got and we played up to our potential. You know, the thing that always bothers you as a coach is when you know you're better than what you just played.
That's right.
So, you know, that's the thing. I think you'll see that too. I've not seen anybody not bring their best version so far.
That's right.
And the finality of this, win or go home now.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You know, you just put in 6 months' work. You're not going to come out here and go through this like it's recess at elementary school.
That's right.
You know, it's a different kind of basketball. It's a different kind of basketball than your regular season because of the work you put in, because of the finality. You got teammates that are seniors that this is going to be their last game right here in a few minutes. All that usually gets your teams to bring their best effort.
Right. And you know, Bo, we know for a fact both of these teams have a senior apiece. Owsley County's got Lexi Lynch. Leslie County, they've got Emily Bowling. And I feel like tonight is going to be a big game for both of those people.
It is. It's going to be a big game. Lynch, last game, she didn't get to put a whole lot of points on the board.
That's right.
But she played good ball.
She really did.
Tonight, I believe that she's going to come out. She's going to play the hardest she's ever played because she knows what it means.
That's right.
And Bowling, she usually has a good game. She put some pretty good points on the board last game. And, you know, I look for them to do it here tonight. I'm anxious to see it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send it back over to David and Harold. We'll be right back at halftime with Man Toyota at the half. We'll see you later on Hometown 24.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Here at Thacker Grigsby and TVS, we're committed to building a better future for our community. In these times, being connected is more important than ever, and we're working every day to keep you online and in touch with the world. For generations, we've been a part of this community, and we're proud to serve this community for many generations to come. Thacker Grigsby and TVS, working for a better future for Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena, getting ready for game number 2 tonight. We're just a little over a minute 45 away for the starting lineups, Earl. Big game, Owsley County and Leslie County. The winner will meet the Letcher County Central Cougars on Friday night.
You know, this has got all the makings of really a good basketball game, David. You got Owsley County, who have 2 really good frontline players, and then they've got 3 really good role players. One of them is an 8th grader in Addison Terry and Chubby Murray, and I tell you what, this team can slip up on you in a hurry and get things done. On the other side, not a lot of mystery. Larry Sparks has brought another good Leslie County team into this 14th region tournament, and he has some long-range bombers of his own. When you talk about Courtney Hoskins and Emily Bowling, and then he's got the big girl inside,
Emma Napier.
She may be provide really a big load for Owsley County to handle in this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Coaches, you know, Coach Smith, Coach Sparks does a great job with our team. And Harold, to be honest, we've had, this region has got some good coaches in it. I mean, there's several of them. And look at the run, Coach Honeycutt at Knott Central. He's been in this game many times. He's done a good job up there with those kids. And look at Coach McAlarts. Every year, she plays hard in the tournament. I know her team wasn't playing well, finished the district well. In the first game, she struggled because the Wolves outplayed her that first game of the region, no doubt, and she would tell you that. But her kids played hard tonight. They got down and they come back, and got a lot of good coaches in the region.
Well, you know, Prairie Central, you know, you wonder how it could go so wrong so quick. They were on a roll coming into the tournament and then ran into a red-hot Leslie County team and just annihilated them in the championship game of the 54th district. And then they come into this tournament here on their home floor, and you got to like the fact that they're playing at home, and you got to like the fact that they got the crowd behind them. But for some reason, they just did not open this tournament ready to play. I think Coach McAlarness would be the first to tell you she probably shouldn't even have been playing tonight. Wolf County probably, by all matters and purposes, should have been playing tonight. But she gutted it out. And they come in tonight and they kind of laid an egg. You know, they fell behind 16-1, and you just don't rebound against good teams when you fall behind that much.
But I really admire the way they finished the game hard. They played the rest of the game hard, and that's a sign of going to be a good ball team, and the coach is working with them. No question about it.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup. First of all, for Leslie County, they'll start Eden Milton, the guard, a sophomore. Also starting will be Bailey Davidson, a junior. Courtney Hoskins, number 23, another junior. Emily Bowling, a senior, number 24. And Emma Napier, another junior, number 32. Once again for Leslie County, Milton, Davidson, Hoskins, Bowling, and Napier. Leslie County 20-12 on the season, coached by Larry Sparks, and they are the champions of the 55th district. And they'll play the champions of the 56th district, Owsley County. Owsley will start Lexi Lynch as senior. Addison Cherry, an 8th grader, Shelby Murray, Carla Smith, and Aliyah Lynch, a freshman. So it'll be the Lynch sisters, Smith, Shelby, and Terry. Smith, Murray, and Addison. For Owsley County.
And how about Coach Baker of the Cougars, Earl? He's just making this his regular game now. Championship game. We're off and going. Owsley and Leslie. Earl, we're ready to go.
Owsley County with it in front court. Their outstanding point guard, Carly Smith. Handles now between the logo and the top of the circle. They get it over to Lynch. Driving off the high ball screen. Hits right side. Here goes her assist, and she lays it. Oh, it came off there. Rebound down. Murray back to Lynch. 3, no good. Rebound out. Leslie County. Quickly, front court. Melton out of Davidson. The Owls in a zone. And Bowling pull up. Good.
First 2 for Bowling. Soft jumper in the paint.
2-0 in favor of Leslie County. Whomever wins this game, I would imagine, will be the underdog against Letcher Central. They're playing awfully well. Addison Terry gets it back outside to Lynch. Lexi Gets it over to Carly Smith for three. Good.
Smith can shoot that.
And Carly Smith with a bucket. And Owsley County grabs the 3-2 lead. At Rupp Arena on senior night, it's the Cats by 9 at halftime. Out of the corner, Hoskins with the equalizer.
Hoskins' first bucket. Left corner.
5-3. Lynch backs up on the dribble. I think they'll probably let Lynch have as much of that shot out there past 20 feet as she wants. Just keep her out of the lane. Long three, Lynch, no.
She's been
Rebound
short.
comes down to Hoskins.
She's been short on both attempts so far.
She's not an outstanding three-point shooter, not by any stretch of the imagination, but she will score in the paint.
Yep, she'll fake that shot and put the ball down and drive.
Underneath, Napier turns, no good. Rebound down inside to Murray. Here goes Lynch, crossover to the glass, and she fouled, and she'll go to the line. That's where she's dangerous right there.
Yeah, on the move, on the break. She has good speed, handles the ball well, and she's going to take advantage of it. She's going to the line, trying to get on the scoring column tonight.
Lexi Lynch. It's no good. And she's not an outstanding free throw shooter as well. Couple of holes in her game, to be honest.
Got one more coming up.
This one is good and is 5-4.
She is the only senior on the team, Harold Mullins, that I see.
Yes, it is. Well, they've got Adrian Alexander's a senior, but she never plays. In the corner he goes. And now back ball poked away. Here goes Bowling, shot blocked out of bounds by Murray. I thought Murray had a really good game the other night against Knott County. Role player supreme. Driving, Hoskins, offensive foul.
That was Bowling again, Earl, I believe. Let's see.
24, Hoskins.
Yeah, that's Bowling gets the foul.
Or make that Bowling, I'm sorry. Bowling.
She went in and they collapsed on her on the lane and she had nowhere to go.
Owsley County, Lynch way out behind the arc, gets the pick, goes to the foul line. There, her short jumper is no good, and the rebound down to Milton. Milton on the move, underneath, good by Hoskins, or correction, Bowling. Walking called on Lynch.
Yep, that was a good call. She just started to throw the basketball over and changed her mind, but her feet was already moving and it was too late. Owsley County, 2-3. They're spreading that zone when possible, and Hoskins.
Shot no good. We got a foul. It's going to be 3 coming up, I believe.
Man, you do not foul a three-point shooter.
Foul on Lynch. First of 3, no good.
Free throws, when you get in the regional tournament, folks, it's pretty simple. You've got to make them.
No good. Hoskins 0-2.
They will come back to haunt you if you don't.
And she makes 1 out of 3.
4 points for Hoskins. 8-4. A little over 4 minutes go first quarter. Low stack deep offense by Owsley County.
Lynch off the high ball screen, takes it to the glass on Napier, now brings it back outside. Underneath, wide open, and she is fouled.
Good
Foul's
pass.
going to be on Melton. but Lexi Lynch hit her sister underneath.
Good pass, good strong pass, had muscle on it, and give her opportunity to go to the line.
At the line, Lynch fires it up there good.
Just a freshman, Harold Mullins.
Yes, sir. Saw some good freshmen in this
Yes,
tournament.
we have. We have indeed.
And I got news for you. Edison Terry is just an 8th grader for Algelee County, and she's going to be a player as well. Quickly, front court. They go to Davidson, back outside to Milton. 8-5, 3-point lead. Milton for 3. No. Rebound down to Murray. Ahead, here's where they get you. Yeah. They beat you down court, and Lynch with another free, easy bucket.
3 points for her. 8-7. Leslie by 1.
They did that time after time against North County Central. Davidson kicks it out. Hoskins won't take that as she'll move it back to the top of the circle. Now to Bowling. This zone very tight. Davidson at the foul line rolls it in.
Davidson's first bucket.
10-7. Lynch drives on Davidson, spins, goes up, missed the shot. Lynch goes down hard, but Leslie County comes the other way in a hurry. Hoskins out behind the arc. Now we'll bring it back top of the circle and fire. No good. Lynch stops for 3. Good.
She's got 4 with the 3-pointer.
And we're tied at 10. Long 3, Bowling, no good. Rebound Napier, no good. Rebound Napier, no good. Rebound put up and in by
Hoskins. She's got 6.
Driving Lynch. Fires it up, no good.
That's
Poor
a tough shot.
selection right
tough
there.
shot, Harold Mullins right there.
Back the other way. Hoskins drives baseline. Good.
She's got 8.
14-10.
For Leslie County.
Long 3, good by Lynch.
7 points for Lynch as she starts to shoot that ball pretty
Heating
good
up
from
just
the
a little
outside.
bit.
Al's in the zone, 2-3. Leslie County. Hoskins at the top. Milton will come out and relieve her. Napier's trying to post inside and going to throw it away, and Lynch has got it, and here's the run out. Good hustle by Milton.
She is fouled. Or is it out of bounds?
Yeah, it's just out of bounds. She had all ball that time.
Ava Napier into the lineup for Leslie County. Milton will have a seat. 14-13. Inbounds it comes. Lynch poked away, but she'll get it back.
Still in the man. Low set offense. Lynch, she's very good right there.
And good.
9 points for Lynch as she uses that board and gets that bucket. Just over 30 seconds.
Outside the arc is Hoskins. And the 3, no good. Rebound down inside. Addison Terry. Quickly across the timeline to Lynch. Down low it goes and put up and in.
Nice move.
Murray.
Yeah, nice move by Murray. Use that left hand.
I like her. I really do. Quickly front court at the buzzer. Yes, sir.
Bowling.
That was Bowling. And we will go to the end of the first quarter tied at 17. We'll be right back.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Contact Derek Bowling, your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in Hazard.
Estill plays the second, boys. Welcome back. Second quarter getting ready to tip off here at the John C. Combs Arena on the campus of Perry County Central. The girls' 14th regional tournament, and we're glad you're with us here on Hometown 24. Hope you're enjoying the ball game. We've got a dandy. 17-17, and Leslie County will have the basketball. And Earl, we thought this game would be a good basketball game, and it's headed that way.
Oh yeah, it's good. I've always thought that this was going to be maybe the best game of the tournament, but you know, you just have to wait and see. You never know, but
Bowling
they turn it over, and Owsley County has it.
At level pass, she needed to bounce that or put some march on it. She walked.
And now a turnover.
Two open. Lexi was too open that time. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. Kentucky still out in front of Ole Miss.
Well, we're going to try to find out.
Absolutely. In her first game tonight, if you happen to miss that, Letcher County Central winning over Prairie Central and advancing to Friday night. That will be a 7 o'clock tip right here at the John C. Combs Arena. Be sure to stay around for halftime. The guys will be back analyzing the first half, and we'll want to hear from them on their halftime show.
Kentucky ahead of Ole Miss by 11 at 50-39, and headed toward the first media break of the second half. Their shot no good, and Owsley has it. Tied at 17. Lynch underneath. Her sister lays it in.
She's got 5, and that's a nice bounce pass, and that's the way you want to do it. Put some speed on that ball.
19-17, tied at the end of one quarter at 17. Now Owsley with a 2-point lead. Back out to Melton. 3, no. Rebound down. Owsley County's Murray.
Not a bad shot by Melton. She was open, and she feels comfortable there most of the time we've seen her play.
Driving, kicking it out to Leach. Owsley County up by 2. Driving. Carly Smith lost it, but Murray will save her and pick it back up.
Leslie County paying a lot of attention to Smith tonight.
Right now, Owsley County being very, very patient with the basketball. Here goes Lexi Lynch. Back inside and spinning and firing, no good.
Tough angle.
That was Addison.
Yeah.
Turry, front court, Smith. She was hot last night, or Sunday, but not right now. Rebound down, and Owsley with it. Quickly, front court. Here goes that youngster, and she got fouled. Boy, I like that girl. Addison Turry and Shelby Murray are 2 girls that really play their roles well for Owsley County.
They do. You know, both of these teams are coached extremely well, Harold Mullins. Both of them.
At the line, and the shot is good.
That will be Turry's first point of the night for the Owls. 2017, Owsley County by 3.
Back at the stripe, and good again. Addison Terry, an 8th grader, and Owsley County leads by 4.
Owsley in the zone, 2-3, matching up.
Down the lane with a move, no good, rebound down. Addison Terry. Front court, Lynch with it.
Eagles' last 4 trips down has nothing to show for it. They're cool off a little bit. They need a bucket.
Lexi Lynch, 5th-year senior. She came back this year because of the COVID year, and she's playing in the semifinals of the 14th region tournament, trying to make it underneath. What a nice pass. Put up and in. That was Smith who made the pass.
And Terry gets
to number 44, Blacksley Whitaker, into the lineup to put that one in.
I thought that was a good screen by Terry Hurl. She had her body turned
out of the corner. Smith, no. Rebound, Owsley County. Up on top by 6. They can stretch it out a little bit. Lynch. And she is fouled. It'll be 2 shots coming up. Foul's going to be on Napier, number 32.
I'll be honest with you, Harold. Watching these 2 teams play so far, if you're Leslie County, you don't want a running game. You do not want that, because Leslie, the Owls get up and down pretty well on this fast break.
At the line, Lynch rolls it in.
Lynch has 10 points, first player for double figures, either team.
Remember last year when she scored 50 here against Knox County Central in the semifinal round. You remember that?
Yes, had a good game. She just wasn't missing.
One more for Lynch. No good, back of the iron. She gets her own rebound. Brings it out of trouble. Gives it to Smith. Carly down the lane. Backs up now. They are very well coached team right here. Very patient. Don't get out of the things that they do well. Smith drives and kicks it off. Schaus into the lineup for Owsley County, number 23. So they've played a couple of more girls. Driving, and the ball blocked out of bounds.
Lynch has got to take it on to the basket strong. She's giving her dribble up and having to shoot a running bank shot. She wants to go on in there.
24-17, 7-point lead. Owsley County lobs it in backcourt. Carly Smith. Coming up at halftime, Man Toyota at the half. Our guys will be there to break down this first half and tell you what to expect for as far as the second half is concerned.
Coach Smith gives instructions.
Looks to me like they're going to go 4-corner here for a while. A little 3-man lip weave. Smith for 3. Bottom.
6 points for Smith on 2 threes. 10-point lead.
Out. Owsley County by 10, and we'll be right back. You're watching Hometown 24.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I'm a daughter.
I am a father.
I am employed.
I am a mother.
I am ambitious. I am a work in progress.
I am an innovator.
I am a HCTC graduate.
Being in an accident can leave you feeling vulnerable and lost. You need a lawyer who will fight for you and be there by your side the entire way. What I believe is that with trust and collaboration, we can get you the justice that you deserve. Go to KyleSHall.com right now to schedule a free consultation. I will review the details of your case and get you back on your feet. Don't navigate the legal system alone. Get me in your corner right now.
(27-17), 3:19 to go until the half. Owsley County with the lead, and Harold, Leslie County is really gone cold the last 3.5 minutes of this ball game.
Well,
They've made 4 or 5 trips.
They have not attacked this zone well at all, and Owsley County's taking the ball, taking control of things, and just being very patient, getting good shots, and it's blown up to a 10-point lead. Back the other way. Shot no good. Another hurried shot by Leslie County. Rebound comes down to Owsley County. Lynch on the move. No good. And she'll go back to the line.
Bolin gets the foul. That'll be the team 6. They'll shoot 2. His foul came on the basket.
Bowling will be her second. You're right.
Yeah. Well, the fast pace is working in favor of Owsley County right now. Lynch has 11.
Owls up by 11 as Coach Larry Sparks really trying to get his girls to pick up the pace. Lynch again, good. Here comes the press. Melton drives it in front court. Now to Hoskins. She drives baseline. Pull up 10-footer, no good. And they are out of sync.
Yeah, they've gone.
A run out. Lynch, good. 31-17, and Owsley County Atlanta whipping on now. Up on top by 14. In front court, Davidson, as Larry Sparks goes to the bench, gets a couple of girls up and ready to come in. He's got to do something. 2:20 to go. They turn it over. Here's another run out. Lynch to her sister. 2 more. 33-17. And right now, Leslie County kind of knows how Custer felt.
9 points for the freshman Lynch.
3 air ball. Saved in. Lynch has it. Ahead to Lynch. Put it up and in.
Timeout, Leslie County.
Timeout, Leslie County. And boy, they better do something and do it quickly. Lynch with 3 straight buckets, 11 points for the young freshman, and they are out on top by 18.
They're doing it by on the break, good passing, Harold, seeing the open player and getting the layup.
Flat out running Leslie County right now. Lynch has gotten 3 straight fast break baskets, and Owsley County, they are not deep. They play only. They got dress only 7.
They're a tough bunch to match up with.
They are. They got some basketball players on that team, and they are well coached.
Yes,
35-17, minute 51 to go. Napier, now to Smith. And the foul's going to be on Carly Smith outside. Her dad, Travis, over there, the head coach, kind of snapped at his daughter a little bit right there. I believe if I was him, I'd say, come on now.
Well, he didn't want her to waste the easy one, Harold.
Well, that was a foul a long way away from the basket. Here comes a double team and a steal. And Lynch for 2 more. That was Shout.
Yeah, Shout's a nice bucket. She comes in. Everybody's pitching in.
37-17. These 2 teams played. There's almost a steal. A couple of days ago, and now we got a foul. It's going to be on Shout. Leslie County will inbound down by 20. Smith for 3, no good. What do we got? Have they called a foul? And that's on Carly Smith.
That's her second, I believe. It is.
Right now she's asking the referee, what did I do? And I'm just like her. I didn't see anybody around the shooter. Shot is good. This is a 3-point shot. This is 3 free throws.
Smith 1 for 2 so far.
Bailey Smith, she had some big three-point shots.
She did. She
here
did.
Sunday. And she makes 2 out of 3, and it's 37-19. Minute 13 to go, and I'm sure you're going to see Owsley County really take their time here. And Lexi Lynch is standing out near midcourt, just pounding that basketball into the floor, and she has got no idea of going for the basket right now. Leslie will extend the defense. And Lynch. They run a little 3-man weave. Addison Terry lost it, and it's over and back. It was not Addison Terry, it was Lynch that lost it, 22.
Yeah. Stood up, needed her back bend to protect herself from the ball with her body helping protect, but ball got away from her. 30 seconds.
Leslie County down by 18. They go to the foul line to Bowling, kicks it back out. Hoskins, they need that. And it's an air ball, saved in. Owsley County has it. 13 seconds. Lynch will look for the last shot. She'll drive on Melton. Take her down into the paint, spin her, and put it up and go to the line. Put her in the spin cycle right in the middle of the lane, and she'll go to the line.
She's a tough matchup for Leslie County.
She's a tough matchup for anybody.
Yeah, that's true, but Leslie doesn't seem to have the speed to keep up with her after Melton gets screened off. So
at the line, Lexi Lynch, 5th-year senior, rolls it home.
13 for Lexi Lynch.
3.2 seconds to go until halftime. Guys are getting ready over there to take us through our man Toyota at the Heights. Good again. Into the lineup. And Lynch will leave. No use picking up a silly foul with 3 seconds to go.
No.
They lob it inbound to Melton. Melton's going to get a good shot at a 3. No good. And we'll go to halftime with a score. Owsley County 39 and Leslie County 19. David Adams, who would have thunk it?
Well, they're just getting the rebounds, doing the break, Harold, getting a good shot, and by the way, they are making those shots.
They are making them 39-19. Interested to see what Jerry Stacy's got to say about this. Let's go to the bench.
Here at Hometown 24 and TVS Cable, we care about the community. And while you might not see the same familiar faces you're used to seeing, know we're still here. Bringing you live high school sports straight to your living room. Do you qualify for $30 off your Thacker Grigsby or TVS broadband bill through the Affordable Connectivity Program? If you participate in certain federal government-funded programs, yes, you can start your qualification process by going to acpbenefit.org and click on the blue Apply Now button, or call our office at 606-785-9500 or stop by one of our locations in Jackson, Whitesburg, Hazard, or Hindman.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with the click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
And welcome to the Man Toyota halftime rush show. I can't speak right now, boys. I'm so shook up right now. Jonathan Hicks Bohamon's Coach Jerry Stacy. And fellas, I hate to be the guy to say it, but I was right.
Yeah. seems to be so right now.
So far, we still got a half to play.
We still got a half to play.
That was really You've heard the old saying, the story of two halves.
That's right.
That was the story of two quarters.
That's right.
I mean, both teams came out playing big-time basketball, shooting dagger threes, fast break, extra passes, playing as good as you can play.
That's right.
Both teams.
Yeah.
17-17 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
And one team forgot how to play that way in the second quarter.
That's right, 39-19.
Absolute 18-0 run by the Lady Owls.
Yeah.
And I'll have to say, Jonathan, you did say that you felt like that they were playing probably better than anybody. You thought they had an advantage, and Lexi Lynch has just been brilliant. You know, she can get anywhere she wants to, anytime she wants to, making big shots. The Lady Eagles have to figure something out real quick, but this thing is over.
Well, you know, Lexi Lynch had 12 of Owsley County's 17 in that first quarter. And for reference, they switched who guarded her twice in that quarter. And it seemed like neither time really phased her. And late into that second quarter, we seen where they switched Courtney Hoskins on her, slowed her down a little bit, then they started running the pick and roll game again.
Yeah.
Right back to phase one.
Lexi Lynch, she can do anything she wants on the court.
She can.
We've seen that, and they continue to run that same play on the right side. They come up, set the high pick, she comes down, she cuts, she can go to the go. And on fast breaks, when they get the rebound, the other Lynch is all alone by herself. Lexi Lynch to Lynch.
Yep.
Toss it full court, 8 straight points, no guarding whatsoever, and that can't happen.
Yeah. You know, basketball is a lot about matchups.
Right.
Owsley County's got a tougher matchup than Leslie. And just from the two teams and what each team has, Leslie has a harder time guarding Owsley's best player than Owsley has guarding Leslie's best player.
That's right.
You know, that's the difference. It's not that one's better than the other. It's just the matchup is better for Owsley, and they really took advantage of that.
Well, you know, Coach Stacy, you talked a little bit earlier with Coach Winston Lee about how in a game like this, you got to make adjustments as a coach. Say right now, Coach Larry Sparks of the Eagles, do you think he waited a little bit too long to make adjustments after they were already in the middle of an 18-0 run for the Owls? Do you think that Coach Sparks maybe could have took that time out a little bit sooner?
Well, maybe so. But you're at the point now that you're at, okay? You're down 20. I think Leslie is better in a faster pace. Although I'll be honest, Owsley's played really good up and down. I think from what I've seen now, they're the team that can play either way.
That's right.
You know how some teams can play one way, some teams better the other? I'm telling you, Owsley can play either way you want to play.
And that's why I had them winning this game.
Yeah.
Any team who can go out and compete with Knott Central on the offensive and defensive side of the floor, you got to have all eyes on them.
If I'm Coach Sparks, I'm coming out full court, man-to-man, run and jump, whatever it takes to make this game up and down or as helter-skelter as you can make it.
Right.
Yeah. I think that's the only way they get back in this game. You got to make Owsley County uncomfortable in the things that they want to do in order for them to make a run at this.
Yeah.
First, what does all coaches say? Most important part of the game is the first 5 minutes, or in high school we say first 4 minutes of that second half. It really is. It'll set a tone. If Leslie is to get back in this game, they're going to have to win that first 4 minutes pretty big.
Yeah. And, you know, Bo, you talked a little bit about Leslie County's big three before the game. And as of right now, that big three has been the best of Leslie County so far. You know, Emily Bowling has played great. Courtney Hoskins has too. She didn't really finish that first half off strong. And Emma Napier, she's been a force down low on defense. She's gotten a little bit of foul trouble. But what do you think that those three need to do to kind of light a fire underneath their team?
Listen, I got to go back. I got to go back to what Coach said. The first 4 minutes coming out is going to make the difference. That's going to win or lose your ball game. They've got to play defense.
That's right.
Their defense is slacking right now. They're leaving too many open players on the court. You've got to get back. You've got to get back if you're not getting that rebound. And, I mean, they just going to have to play as a team. You know, I know we talk a lot about one or two players on team, but it's going to take a team effort right now for the Eagles to get back from this 20-point deficit if they want to take this ball game.
Yeah, in a lot of ways, and you can, as a coach, if you so choose to, really simplify it when you're down like this by just breaking the rest of the game down in 4-minute segments. All right, if we win it, we got 4 4-minute segments. Our goal is to win each one of those.
Right.
You know, and then let's see where we're at in the last 4.
Right.
That's really the best mindset to get your kids in.
Yeah. You know, I feel like Leslie County could easily get right back into this game by doing 3 things. Play defense, make smart passes, and take smart shots. That's something that they did not do that entire second quarter.
Yeah, they kind of fell apart.
Yes.
You know, lazy passes. Alfred County would look like a layup dream.
Yep.
I mean, it really did for a few minutes.
That's true.
You can't turn it over in a game like this.
That's right.
It'll be a layup on the other end every time.
You know, well, we're going to leave it at that. As of right now, that will conclude the Man Toyota halftime show. We're going to send it back to David and Harold on Hometown 24. See you after the game.
In Eastern Kentucky, being connected to the world has never been easier. With our 100 meg package at only $44.95 a month, you can be sure to always stay connected and up to date. But if that's not fast enough, we offer even faster. With the layest technology to make sure you're getting the most out of your service. Give us a call today or check out tgtel.com for more information. Thacker Grigsby, bringing the future to Eastern Kentucky.
Welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena, the side of the girls' 14th Regional Basketball Tournament. We're at halftime, 39-19. It's been all Owsley County so far. Second half getting ready to start. And it will be Owsley County's basketball to get started back here. A nice crowd has come up from Owsley County. Leslie County, a good fan base. And really this game, to be quite honest with you, Owsley County's jumped out off of missed shots and running the break, and they've been very successful doing that. Also, they have hit some deep threes as well. In scoring for Leslie County, Hoskins leads with 8 points, and Bolin has 7 points. For Owsley County, Lexi Lynch, 14, and her younger sister, Lynch, with 11. And Harold, Owsley County will have the basketball, and we're ready to go.
And the Owls, more importantly, have a 20-point lead, and they're in front court. Boy, what a great first half of basketball by Coach Travis Smith's band of Owls.
Yeah, they played it right to the tee.
And right now, they are not being in any hurry. Carly Smith off the high ball screen to the foul line. Threw it away, but stolen. Down the lane, runner no good. Owsley gets it back. Ahead to Smith. And now underneath Lynch. No good. Kind of lost her footing, I think.
She landed wrong there, off balance, and she's shaking her foot off, so lucky not to.
I turned her ankle a little bit. We've already seen the injury bug really hit Letcher Central.
Yeah.
With Witt turning an ankle. Shot no good. Davidson with a rebound for Leslie County. Gets it back out front. Underneath, shot no good, but we got a foul, and this one's going to be on the Owls. Foul.
Said Lexi Lynch made contact on the back.
Lexi picks up her first foul. Shot is good by Hoskins.
9 points for her in the ball game.
And good again.
Make it 10.
18-point Owl lead.
Owsley County getting set in their offensive set.
Owls patient with the basketball. Lynch off the ball screen. Dotted line underneath. Put up left-handed. No good.
Good pass.
By Murray. And coming away with it is Leslie County Bowling. Rolls it in.
Bowling has 9 with that soft touch.
Underneath. And no good. The foul's going to be on Napier. And let's just put it this way. She got her money's worth.
She did. That's
At
Napier's
the line
third.
will be Shelby Murray.
Shelby Murray has 2 points in the game so far.
Left-hander fires it up back of the iron and off.
Have one more try.
Nice smooth stroke, good.
3 points for her.
40 to 23. Leslie County facing this zone. Gets it over to Melton and down inside to Napier, and she turns and puts it in. 40-25, a 15-point Owsley County lead. And a run out. And it's over and back and a turnover.
Yep. Leslie County's picked up the pace a little bit. And playing a little more physical
I'll
her
tell
on
you
defense.
what, you have absolutely got pulled around here, don't you?
Well, you know, they bring me popcorn.
They send that
bring me
popcorn
drinks.
from the concession stand in the lobby all the way up to the roof to you.
Well, I went over to the concession stand. Those ladies says we don't have any, but David, we're going to make sure you get some.
Well, you certainly have.
Yeah.
40-25. Leslie County's chopped 5 points off that 20-point lead, David Adams.
Doing it by playing defense. That's how they're doing half-court defense. They're playing, and they're taking the ball to the basket. So we'll see if they can chop away and get back in this.
What do you feel like as a coach they need to be within when they start the fourth quarter?
Well, you'd want at least 5 or 7 points. Get it down to that if you can, but now.
Well, they're going to go to the line right now as a foul on Owsley County. Owsley County built this lead with a little run, about 3-minute run toward the end of the second quarter. And Napier drills it.
Napier has 3 points. Want to give an opportunity. Point number 4 here coming up. Too strong. Murray will rebound.
Shot no good. And Lynch in front court. Lynch with a drive. Lynch with a shot. No good.
She dodged the foul there.
Coming back the other way, Hoskins to Milton. And down inside, they try to go to Napier. Knocked away. Now they go down inside, and we got a foul on Owsley County.
Yeah, Murray is going to.
And the foul was on number 12, Shelby Murray.
That is her second, I believe. I'm not sure. They've not put it up, but it's supposed to be.
Down inside they go, and back out to Milton for 3. No good. Rebound, foul underneath. And right now, Leslie County is pounding the basketball into the big girl, and let's see if Leslie County can, or Owsley County can guard her. At the line, shot is good. 40-27. 20-point lead down to 13. Still 4:54 to go, third quarter.
Point number 5 for Napier.
And it's down to a 12-point game. Down underneath they go. Shot put up, no good.
Owsley County,
by
Owsley
Whitaker,
County,
and back the other way.
not taking advantage of those lane shots. They're not close
Davidson.
right now.
Owsley County back in the zone. Go to Bowling. She goes down underneath, and it's stolen by Lexi Lynch. Ahead to her sister. No good. Missed the layup. And a foul.
Looks like Smith is going to get her third on the reach in.
And Leslie County can draw to single numbers with a three-pointer here.
Yes, they can.
They'll come and apply a little pressure. Ball stolen. Underneath, put it up. No, they get it back outside where Smith gets it to Lynch for a three. Good. Boy, what a dagger that was.
17.
And it's back to a 15-point game. In the corner, Smith.
That was good ball movement.
And knocked down Lynch. And nobody seems to know whose basketball it is. Pick a direction. Kentucky up by 11 at Rupp with about 5 minutes to go. Melton inside Bowling, jumper no good, rebound Lynch. Bring him back out, Carly Smith down the lane with a drive, and she'll go to the line and shoot two.
Good drive by Smith, put the ball in the right hand, bent her back, went into the paint, and going to get rewarded with 2 free throws. 43-28, 3:31 to go.
Shot no good.
She's had 6 points in the game, 2 3-point shots.
And this one is good.
7 points.
44-28.
Owsley County extends the defense, 3-quarter court.
Three-pointer, no good out of the corner. Put back up and in by Napier.
Napier, 7 points for her as she's come to life here in the third quarter.
44-30. Carly Smith off the high ball screen. Now waits, gets it over to her teammate. And the shot no good. Rebound saved in. And Owsley has it. Three-pointer Smith. Good.
That's just outworked them to get the ball.
No, only a two-pointer. 46-30. 16-point lead. Front court. Smith for 3 out of the left corner. Good.
5 points for her.
Underneath, they battle for it. Leslie County has it. Melton on the drive, into the paint, dropped it off. Stolen by Lynch or Smith. Stop for a three, no good. Rebound Lynch. Brings it out of trouble, and she'll start things all over again. Boy, what a heady little freshman ball player Lynch is, right?
Plays hard, runs the floor well.
Leslie County throwing more bodies at them. 3 of them over there at the bench, ready to check in. Kentucky up on top by 8 at Rupp.
Coach Smith is, Harold, he is letting his team catch their breath right here. He's taking the air out of the ball in a way. What, 5-second count?
Well, that was a 5-second call that I did not think she was being heavily guarded. Did you? They'll turn it over, though, and Leslie County will get it.
And
very inconsistent this refereeing crew has been throughout this whole tournament.
There's the pressure by the Owls.
They go to Davidson.
Davidson, a good shooter right there.
And Smith, good. Boy, Smith can shoot that thing, can't she?
She can. She's
and
got
it's
8.
a 10-point game. 50 seconds to go. Lynch underneath open, put up and in by Blakely Whitaker.
Whitaker has 4.
Ball almost stolen, but Leslie County gets it back down the lane. And it's good. 48-38.
Hoskins has 12. Now
25 seconds to go until the end of 3. Owsley was up. There's a turnover. Here goes Smith. Smith in the corner. Has it knocked away and stolen. 7 seconds. Here comes Smith. Smith crossover. Smith puts it up. No good. And that's it. We'll go to the fourth quarter. 48-38. Leslie County down by 10.
.38. Fourth quarter coming up. Owsley County with that 10-point lead, and hope you join us tomorrow night, folks. We'll be getting started the boys regional tournament from the Fairfield Woods Coliseum in Jackson, Kentucky.
Is that a 6:30 tip tomorrow?
We'll have to check out. We'll check and find out, is it a 6:30 tip-off, and we'll make that announcement before we get out of here tonight. But it will be the Cordia Lions and the Hazard Bulldogs playing that first game of the regional tournament, Harold.
And then Wolfe County will play who, Estill?
I believe so.
And it goes and back into the corner where Smith loads the gun for 3, no good. Rebound, Lexi Lynch. Ahead to Carly Smith. Missed the shot. Ball on the floor, going to be a jump ball.
Looks like Owsley County will get the basketball
and the
back.
Owls will get it.
Layups, free throws. You got to make them in the big game, folks.
.220 to go in Rupp Arena. Lexington up at Lexington, Kentucky up by 8. No, make that 6. As Ole Miss just will not go away.
Ole Miss, they're the kind of team that just plays hard for 40 minutes, Earl. And those teams don't go away most of the time.
Senior night at Lexington.
Owsley County, very patient with the basketball.
Inside they go, and they'll bring it back out of play. They'll get it to Addison Terry. In the corner, open 3, Lynch, no good. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go back to Owsley County, or correction, to Leslie County.
You know, I thought they could get that shot a lot of times, and they have the people go to the basket if they're spreading them out, and I know Coach Smith wanted a better shot than that.
Driving and leaving it off, and Bowling shot no good. Rebound on the floor. Smith has it. Now back to Bowling. She fires it up, no good, but we got a foul on somebody.
Looks like Murray may get that. No, it's Lynch gets it. Lexi Lynch.
Lynch picks up her third.
Yeah.
Going to the line will be Bowling. Shot is good. That's the first time they've been in single digits in a while.
10 points for Bowling. She'll have one more.
Shot no good. Rebound down. Owls have it. 9-point Owsley County lead.
Shot
3 no good by Lynch. And Leslie County with it. And a foul in backcourt on Lynch.
We're going to have a bonus shot. Melton will come in and take the bonus. Owsley leading by 9.
6:06 to go.
Yep.
Melton can draw ever closer.
Yep. Owsley rushing shots and not really getting good shots, Earl.
Melton shot no good. Rebound, Owls have it. On the move, Smith down underneath. Lynch shot no good, and I thought she got fouled, didn't you?
There were body contact there, no question.
Back the other way, cross-court pass, and moving in is Hoskins, and the runner is good.
Hoskins has
48-41, 7-point lead. Owsley County needs to get a better shot. Lynch drives. This is the shot they need. Yes. Lynch to the baseline, lays it up and in.
19.
50-41, 5:18 to go. Plenty of time left in this one.
Leslie County's had to work extremely hard, Harold, to get here.
Hoskins shot no good. Napier put it back in. 50-43.
Napier, big bucket for her. 9 points for her in the ball game.
78-70 in Lexington with about a little over a minute to go. Here it is 50-43 with 4:45 to go, and we got timeout on the floor. It's going to be Coach Travis Smith of Owsley County that will take a timeout. 4:45 to go, 50-43. We'll take a break. We'll be back.
At TVS Cable, we are committed to providing you with the best broadband available, whether that be through expansion of our fiber-to-the-home facilities, new builds into previously unserved areas, or by launching DOCSIS 3.1, the latest technology in cable broadband. TVS Cable has always changed with the demands of Eastern Kentucky, and we will continue to make investments in our area because we care about Eastern Kentucky. It's our home too.
Welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena. 50-43, Owsley County leading. And Harold, Leslie County's hit some shots and they put pressure, playing better deep half-court defense.
Yeah.
Stopping the break.
I think Owsley got a little bit in a hurry and took some bad shots.
Yeah.
And allow Leslie County to chip in and get within single digits. And now they can smell blood in the water, and it's anybody's ball game, 60-43.
Owsley County will have the basketball. Lynch getting ready to toss it in. And Smith will bring it up for Owsley County.
Owsley up on top by 7. Run a little 3-man weave. Smith looking for the high ball screen, gets it outside to Lynch. Lexi Lynch down the lane, nice move, lay it up, no good, she missed it. Rebound, Leslie County running out, ahead of Hoskins. Lynch knocks it down on the floor, Lynch comes up with it, and now they call walking on Lynch. They lob it in. Napier at the foul line. Good. Banked it in. 50-45.
Napier has 11.
Coach Larry Sparks up on his feet, wanting a little more defensive effort from his team. Lynch, you know, Owsley may have slowed this game down a little early. Lynch drives, circles, comes back outside, now takes it inside again, goes into the corner to her sister. Back to Lexi, she drives, leaves it off, underneath, put up, no good! And jump ball. It'll go to Leslie County.
You got to hit that one. That's open. You got to hit those shots.
They can cut it ever closer. 3.5 to go. At the foul line, they kick it out for a three. No good. Rebound, Hoskins. Good.
Bolin gets her 12
47.
point.
Oh, the beauty of high school basketball.
Owsley looks like they're tired. They've got to get back to flow. Their benches, they've not played as many as Leslie County.
Driving Smith, and she got fouled.
These are big free throws for Owsley County. No question about it. Smith's first one is short.
No good.
A sign of tiredness.
2:58 to go.
Yeah. A sign of tiredness. You got to concentrate and go with this one.
And she missed them both. Rebound, Lynch. Lynch got an offensive rebound. Big rebound there. She turns, leaves it off. Smith down the lane. Good. Lynch's offensive rebound turns into a bucket for Owsley County. 5-point lead.
11 points for Smith with a soft touch.
They look for Bowling, fire it over to Hoskins. Now Smith for three, no good. Rebound, Owsley County.
Had a good look. 2:20. Owsley County's going to have to shoot some free throws, Harold, to keep this lead.
And we got a foul, and that foul was called from across the floor. And this guy was right in front of it, could reach out and touch both of them. He didn't call anything. We got timeout on the floor. 2:11 to go. Owsley County by 5. We'll be right back.
Thacker Grigsby is constantly working to bring the latest technologies home. Home, where we live and work. A place we want to see grow and prosper. From Jackson to Hindman and everywhere in between. We're committed to serving you with the latest technology. Whether it's faster broadband, more video choices, or the latest voice services. Thacker Grigsby with our fiber network can provide the latest ways to stay connected, informed, and entertained. TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Can they hold on?
Well, and we're back. 2:11 to go. 52-47. Owsley County with the lead and with the ball.
Lexi Lynch out to do the honors. Looking, lobs it in backcourt to Smith. Milton will guard Smith. Leslie County's going straight man-to-man, trying to pick up the pace. Driving with it is Addison Curry, and we got a foul.
I think Coach Smith has decided he's going to the line to shoot free throws. I mean, he's got his weave going, and he has decided that that's what they're going to do.
They lob it inbound, hand it off. Here she goes, and she is fouled. That was Addison Terry, the 8th grader, and she's going to go to the line. And
yep.
I don't know if she's ever went to the line and taken any bigger free throws than these.
These are huge, Harold, no question about it. Just under 2 minutes, 5-point lead, and these are huge to keep building the lead.
At the line, she fires them up, no good, in and out.
Good looking shot, touched a lot of the rim, but did not go.
Can make it a 6-point game if she can convert here. 1:56 to go. This one is good. 53-47.
3 points for her.
Owsley County faithful in front of us, and boy, they can almost taste it now. Double teamed, and is Hoskins, gets it back outside to Napier, now inside to Bowling, back to Belton, shot good. That was a 2-point shot.
Yeah.
And it is a 4-point game. Here goes Lynch, and she got fouled.
Yep, these are going to be huge.
Melton will pick up the foul. Lynch with 1:28 to go. We'll go to the line.
Lynch, one of the 2 seniors on the Owsley County team.
She's a 5th-year senior.
5th year, yes she is, and she's got 19 points.
Lexi Lynch fires it up there, good. It hit every side of the rim, but it dropped through the twine, and it is 54-49.
20 points for her, have an opportunity, point 21.
And same thing, same results.
Shooter's touch.
6-point lead, minute 27, Leslie County in front court. They go inside to Bowling. She spins and missed the shot. Rebound Lynch. Lynch comes out of there and she's fouled by Bowling, and she'll go back to the line with 1:13 to go.
Lynch, 21 points, Harold Mullins, 21.
It is 1 and bonus time for Lexi Lynch. It's good. 3 in a row for the senior.
Yep,
7-point Owsley County lead. It's good. 4 in a row. Timeout Owsley County with 1:13 to go. They're on top by 8, and we'll be right back.
For over 100 years, the Bank of Hyman has been committed to serving our community and serving the future of our families, homes, and businesses. With our new convenient online banking, viewing your account balance and history, transferring money, and paying bills has never been easier or more secure. And with the construction of our new headquarters, we've renewed our promise to Hyman to stand by our customers even in troubling economic times, because we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. That's the Bank of Hyman. Log on to www.bankofhyman.com or give us a call at 606-785-3158.
Welcome back, 57-49, a minute 13 to go. Owsley County may just have stood off the Leslie County comeback, but it was a nice comeback, Earl.
And it ain't over yet, minute 13. Championship game not until Friday night.
Friday night, that's a 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock tip.
Yeah.
And tomorrow night we'll be at Jackson at Breathitt Coliseum for the opening round of the boys 14th Region Basketball Tournament. Wolfe County and Estill County, Hazard and Cordia. Long 3, Melton, no good. Lynch may have got a piece of that.
She did.
Lynch has got it, and she is fouled in backcourt with a minute to go.
Melton would have had a good look, but it just so happens did not get a good clean look at it after Lynch come over and put a hand on the ball.
At the line, Lexi Lynch. She's made 4 in a row. She has made 5 in a row.
And if they hold on her, she will be our
without question.
Alice Lloyd College, Lexi
player
Lynch,
of the game. If they win, will be Lexi Lynch. And this one is no good, rolled out of there. Got her own rebound, no. Coming out there with it is Leslie County. On the move, Bowling. Kicks it over to Hoskins. She drives baseline, kicks it out. 3 on its way. No good. Napier runs the rebound down. Fires a 3. That's no good. Rebound down. Owsley County, 40 seconds. Lynch, cross court to her sister, and now back out front, and they will foul Addison Terry.
And it looks like right now that the Owsley County Owls will play the Letcher County Central Cougars for the championship game on Friday night.
First shot is good. 59-49, 10-point lead.
Don't forget
Owls lead.
Don't forget action tomorrow night from the Fairfield Woods Coliseum as the boys 14th region will get kicked off.
Is that a 6:30 or a 6 o'clock start?
Hit them both.
I think it's 6:30.
I think it is too.
Shot is good. 60-49 and a half minute to go. Shot no good. Owsley with a rebound, and they're going to win this thing, David Adams.
Yes, they are.
Lexi Lynch. Front court, 20 seconds. They're going to let it run out. Lynch, top of the circle, aims it to the right side. 13 seconds. Lynch is going to dribble this thing out. 5 seconds. And who would have believed it? It is the Owsley County Owls that will play in the championship game of the 14th Region Basketball Tournament Friday night against Letcher Central.
Big win for their program. Coach Smith, I know he's very happy right now to get here and have an opportunity to play the Cougars. They're a good ball club, but Owsley County's been playing well, so who knows, Harold, we'll just have to throw it up Friday night and see what we end up with.
We'll see if we can get Lexi Lynch.
We will.
And we'll be right back.
Woo! Papa John's just took their fresh, never frozen dough and hand stretched it into thin, oversized New York-style slices. I mean, look at that crust. That is the perfect crust thickness no matter how you eat it. So you can fold it or not, but I ain't gonna lie though, I fold it. Get a New York style pizza from Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
If you've been waiting on the new Samsung Galaxy S22 device, then the team at Appalachian Wireless has some good news for you. Appalachian Wireless is launching all Samsung S22 models on sale. Every S22 model will be $150 off normal contract pricing. Or take $100 off and we'll pay the taxes on the Appalachian Advantage. Visit one of our retail or dealer locations and on the web, because we don't want you to miss this fantastic deal. We are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Here at Thacker Grigsby and TVS, we're committed to building a better future for our community. In these times, being connected is more important than ever, and we're working every day to keep you online and in touch with the world. For generations, we've been a part of this community, and we're proud to serve this community for many generations to come. Thacker Grigsby and TVS, working for a better future for Eastern Kentucky.
And welcome back to Before the Whistle. Jonathan Hicks, Bo Hammonds, Coach Jerry Stacy. Final score here in Perry County, 60-49, as Owsley County defeats Leslie County and will advance to the championship game Friday night to play Letcher County Central for a spot at Rupp Arena. Fellas, what do we got to say?
Well, it's kind of what we talked about there at halftime. You know, we said that the Lady Eagles had to figure something out pretty quick or this thing was over. Well, they figured it out.
They figured it out.
You know, they cut 10 off of it in the third quarter and had this all the way down to 3.
Yep.
In the waning moments of this game, and And Lexi Lynch was special.
That's right.
I mean, you know, block shots, rebound, come up with a loose ball, knocking threes down off the dribble. She's done everything but sell some popcorn. She may have done that, I don't know. But she was special in this game, and the difference maker. We talked about at the beginning which team's best player, who was going to have the best game, and I thought that was Lexi Lynch.
Absolutely. You know, my hat's off to Leslie County. Played a pretty good game. Struggled a little bit there, like you said, going into the half and come back out. They won the first 4 minutes, the second, and brought it within 10, and then the momentum was just going for Leslie County. And, you know, I don't know what happened in between that, but they give a lot of shots that shouldn't have been given, and wide open. And if you don't play defense and you leave that person open, we all know that ultimately they're going to put 2 points on the board. And we've seen that lead go from 3 that we were talking about, that they brought it back to, what, 9 points that they won the ball game by. So 11 points. So, but my hat's off to them. Hoskins played a good game. Bolin played a good game. Napier played a good game. So, but they're not going to take this win today and advance on to the finals.
And you know, Coach Stacy, you talked a little bit about making adjustments at the right times, and you know, you said what Coach Larry Sparks of the Eagles needed to do, and he did just that.
Yep.
And you talked about playing the game in 4 minute intervals.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to talk about that for a quick second.
Well, no, and I'm not saying that's exactly how he approached it. What you got to do when you're down 20 at halftime, you got to get your kids away from thinking, oh my God, we're down 20 at halftime, because then you already in a defeated mode.
Right.
So we talked about you could do this in 4 minute increments and get them focused on something else. And we just paid attention to it as it went through. And, you know, after the first 5, it was 15-point lead. Second 5, it was 10-point game, which was at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah.
At the next 4 minute segment, it was at 15. And I don't know if that's what their discussion was. May not have been. But I thought it was neat that it played out that way.
That's right.
And they got back into the game. So props to the Lady Eagles. What a great season. That's an outstanding team. Really impressive. But when you look at tonight's 2 games, the thing that stood out to me was both teams had a small segment of the game that determined who won the game.
That's right.
The first game, the first 2 minutes, 16-1 run. The second quarter of the second game, a 20-0 run. And neither team, even though they fought hard and played their guts out and was right there, they could never overcome that margin.
That's true. That's true.
You know, that tonight is the perfect showing that anything can happen in a basketball game.
Yes.
Leslie County was this far from winning this game. They were 3 points away from getting in to Rupp Arena, or getting into the championship game.
Yeah.
But what I can say is that Friday night we're in for a special treat.
I can't wait.
I'm looking forward to Friday night. That's going to be 2 teams. We've watched them play here tonight, and I believe we said this is going to be a war, right? And it was. It was.
That's right.
It was a small period. They were struggling, but in the end, it was a war of who wanted it the worst. And I believe, listen, Friday, 7 o'clock, championship, it's going to be the bomb.
14th Region Player of the Year for the ladies, Kaylee Banks going up against former Player of the Year, Lexi Lynch.
Yeah.
And man, oh man, I expect to have a packed house here Friday night. And if you're free Friday night, you want to be here. You want to feel this atmosphere. I promise it is unmatched. We've been saying this all night long. You won't find anything else like it. And after the game that we just watched, and after the game that you just watched, that goes to show that.
Yes, but seeing these teams in ladies basketball in the mountains, well coached, kids that are plainly committed to what they're doing as a unit, and watch how well that they run and execute their stuff. It's just good, pure basketball.
Oh yeah.
And it's fun to watch, and it's really been nice to be here so far through this tournament.
I was excited to watch Lynch tonight. Like you said, she done everything but pop popcorn, and she probably done that when she went out to get a breather.
Yeah.
Started passing it out. She did an excellent job here tonight. I believe that she'll be the player of the game. That's going to conclude our little segment here, and we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in Kentucky.
I believe in getting your hands dirty.
I believe the best recipes are never written down.
I believe in fried chicken, cornbread, and soup beans.
I believe in the cards. I believe in cats.
I believe in insurance coverage that helps you sleep at night.
I believe in always carrying an umbrella.
I am Kentucky.
I am Kentucky.
Contact Derek Bowling, your Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in Hazard.
At HCTC, you're more than just a student.
I'm a daughter.
I am a father.
I am employed.
I am a mother.
I am ambitious. I am a work in progress.
I am an innovator.
I am a HCTC graduate.
Being in an accident can leave you feeling vulnerable and lost. You need a lawyer who will fight for you and be there by your side the entire way. What I believe is that with trust and collaboration, we can get you the justice that you deserve. Go to KyleSHall.com right now to schedule a free consultation. I will review the details of your case and get you back on your feet. Don't navigate the legal system alone. Get me in your corner right now.
Welcome back to the John C. Combs Arena here on the campus of Prairie Central High School in Hazard. I'm Harold Mullins, and joining me to my left, our Alice Wade College player of the game, Miss Lexi Lynch, and to our right, the head coach of the Owls of Owsley County, Coach Travis Smith. And first of all, you don't mind if I talk to this pretty girl first, do you?
No, I think that's a good idea.
All right. Lexi, you guys went on a stretch there with the last 3 minutes of the second quarter when you took advantage of some Leslie County turnovers. You hit your sister out for a couple of run-out baskets, and before you know it, you're looking at a 20-point advantage. What was your thoughts going in at halftime up 20?
We had a really big head being up that much. You know, Leslie County is a really good team, and so we felt really good going into halftime.
Well, I'm sure this guy over here kept telling you at halftime, it ain't over, girls, it ain't over. I know the coach's mentality. They're never happy, by the way.
Yeah.
But they had cut your 20-point lead to 10 at the end of the third quarter, and then they cut it as close, I believe, as 4, maybe 3. You got it cut to 3 at one time. What was going through your mind? You're a senior. You've been there before.
I just knew that we had to keep pushing through and playing hard and bringing down rebounds and kicking it out in transition and scoring easy baskets.
You know, I've had Coach, I know Coach Smith knows the former coach at Clay County, Bobby Key. He used to say all the time that teams that miss free throws at the end of the game, the dogs that play in the highway, they don't stay around long. Well, this young lady here hit a few big ones at the end of the game. You know, you guys have lost in this tournament before. When did you think you had it? When did you think you had it? When did you say, hey, girls, we got this?
This game?
Yeah.
From the beginning.
From the beginning. I like your attitude, I'll tell you that. Our player of the game, Miss Lexi Lynch. And, Lex, you're a fifth-year senior, right? I mean, you came back from COVID. Yeah. It's worthwhile now, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're coming up here Friday night against Letcher Central. What do you know about the Cougars? I know you've played them.
We know we got to play good defense on Kaylee Banks, keep her out of the lane.
All righty. Well, we appreciate you stopping by, and congratulations on being named our player of the game here on Hometown 24.
Thank you.
And now, Coach Smith, I'll ask you something I asked her. When did you know that you had it?
When that final horn sounded, at that point, I was feeling really good about what the situation we were in. Up to that point, I mean, I know Coach Sparks. I played for him. You know, I told the girls at halftime, he's over there. He's screaming, he's hollering, he's stomping his foot, and his girls will respond to it because they love him. And that's exactly what they did. They come out and
you know, we missed a few easy shots, and they put theirs in, and next thing you know, it's a 3-point game, and at that point, you know, you're back in a ball game.
You've played in this tournament. You've lost in the semifinals before. Getting over that hump and getting to the championship game Friday night, how important is that for your community, your school, and for Owsley County in general?
You know, I think it's a program builder. We've, for the past 4 years, tried to knock doors down. Started with, you know, just winning district and getting to the region every year, and then reaching the semifinals and being a staple in the semifinal games. And, you know, now we've kicked another door down, you know, playing in the final game. But, you know, nothing's done. You know, we're coming up here Friday night, you know, trying to win it and knock that final door down at Owsley County. But for our community, you know, they're really behind this group of girls, and they support us. We've got great support from our superintendent and our board members, and you know, it's just a great feeling for the community and for the program and the school and
well,
everyone.
You guys had to, you lost a really dear friend to the sporting community in Owsley County to cancer. I know that had to have been on the minds of you and your girls and the entire community as this tournament has went along.
Yeah, we feel like that coach is still sitting over there with us. I think he's, you know, we just feel his presence with us, and it was a terrible loss for our community, and more importantly than that, it was just a terrible loss for the athletes in Owsley County. He was so vital in bringing that winning spirit to our community and to our kids that, you know, it's just something that we'll feel from now on.
Well, Coach, you got one more big one one more mountain to climb. I know it was how big it was when you were able to beat Knott County. I think if they'd have drawn 5 times, they ended up drawing twice, but I think if they'd have drawn 5 times, you'd have got Knott County every time. It just seems to be that way.
It was destined.
It was destined to be. Well, you kick that door down, and then you get in here in the semifinals, and you take that step to get to the championship game. We're all going to be here Friday night to watch your team play, and let me be, on a personal note, tell you, I love to watch your girls play. They play with a lot of heart.
We certainly appreciate that. They give me everything they've got every time we step on a court, and, you know, win or lose, that's all a coach can ask for. I'm extremely proud of them.
Coach Travis Smith of Owsley County and Lexi Lynch, our player of the game. Don't you forget, tomorrow night, we'll be on the air around 5:30 with our pregame show, as we'll, well, maybe 5 o'clock. I think 6 o'clock is the start time at Jackson tomorrow in the boys regional tournament. Hazard and Cordia opens up the boys tournament tomorrow night at 6 o'clock. Join us here for that. Don't you dare miss it. We won't. And good night, everyone, from Perry County Central.